Hello, hello. Check 1 2. Hello, hello.
Just give it a minute.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Just
How
give
is
it,
that?
Give it a minute. Let him respond. There's a bit of a delay.
Yeah. We can
Yep, there you go. Okay.
hear. Is it too loud or is it okay? I turned it down a little bit. It was peaking. There we go.
You might be surprised.
Okay.
Okay. Off you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So give me just a second to find my bookmarks. Okay. Mr. Lurkers, let's do this. So I'm not on my computer, so I don't have all my histories. Maybe I can add a profile. Add a profile. All right. I need to get my. Let me grab my laptop real quick, guys. Just stand by. Let's find a. Yeah, I'm not on. Okay. All right. All right. How would I bring up a? I need my Chrome. I need my Chrome that I saved.
Oh gosh. Well, then you have to log into Chrome.
Right. I would
With
need to
your
log in.
login.
I would need to log into my Chrome.
So
I need to make
go to
I
Chrome.
just need to make another instance of it.
No, just go to Chrome.
Over here.
And over there, now you probably, here, let me do this just so that they don't see your login stuff and all that. No offense, chat. But we will hide this for un momento. And
Actually, all I have to do is just get off my computer real quick.
no, here you go.
Add
Manage, add another account.
Add a new account. Yep, that's it. Perfect.
And then do that.
And anyone see this?
No, I already, they just see you right now. They don't see Chrome. Isn't that amazing how you can, I love the fact that we can like verify ourselves on Chrome now with, or any app with our phone, and
Yeah.
It just recognizes
It's
us.
amazing. So mine will be the green one if it ever comes up. Actually, this one is purple on mine, so or whatever color that is.
Whatever. Okay.
So now I want to see.
So now go to Streamlabs, and here under window capture, unclick the little blind. There you
Okay.
go.
Awesome. So now I want to find my menu bars that used to be up here.
Favorites. You can.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to show my bookmarks.
Huh?
Mine shows up here on the screen.
Well, they're in your bookmark, so if it's there, you can just go to your bookmarks
I don't
and
know how
find
to-
them.
I don't know how to get the bookmarks from here.
Hold on. Let me just see because I can't see.
Normally my bookmarks are on the menu bar.
Favorites. Bookmark bar.
Okay, I can just scroll down, I guess. Right there. Let me try that. Okay.
Bookmarks. Show bookmarks bar.
Thank you.
I don't know if that would work.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
I don't know that it's gonna sync on. You know, there's a bunch of other sync stuff
Yeah,
that
I
I
know.
don't know that you can just guarantee it's gonna show up on my computer.
Right. Right. I got it.
Here, I'm gonna put this down because. So they can see all of that, like while you're doing that, just so you know. I don't know what you're. Do you know a link that you want to go and check
It's
out?
in my bookmarks. That's why I was getting it.
Can you look it up
On my laptop, I can.
and then just.
That's what I was going to do. I thought I could log in on mine.
Well, I don't know,
I know,
honey,
I know,
but
yeah.
at some point you're just going to have to not
All right. I'm
not
done.
act like this is just a private browsing session.
Okay, I'm done. We're good.
Well, no, but I'm saying just go look something up if you know where it is or
I don't
sort
know.
of.
I don't. I have no idea. That's what I was going to do. So, chat, just hang on a second. I got to boot up my laptop. It'll be quicker. But now I got this all.
Here, while you're doing that, let me look at that, okay?
Yep.
Here. Add a profile.
No, you just my.
Set up your new Chrome profile. Sign in.
I don't want to sign in anymore. I'm out.
Well, do this now because it's a profile.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of it. I'm good. I'm good. I don't.
Will you please just do this because this might fix your problem?
No, I just deleted my account.
Oh, is that why it's...
That's why it's doing that. I just deleted it so you wouldn't go into mine and wonder why it looks so weird.
Whew.
Yeah. Fine. I should have just. That's what I was going to do to begin with, so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, if you just tell me what the do you want to send me the link to
I'll
stuff?
It'll take me 2 seconds. Once I get it up, I'll know. I just need to get the name of it. And once I have the name of it, we're good.
Okay. So we got Google. What do you guys want to look up? Think of a topic.
I was going to take him to YouTube, but I didn't want to do everything. Yeah.
Huh?
I was going to take him to YouTube and show
That's
him
what
the video. Show him the video, but it's all in my computer. It's not on there. So, I
So
mean,
if you just send me the links, I can open the links here. And then you can have that as a starting place, or you can go to YouTube and log into your
I found it.
YouTube account.
I found it. AutomationDirect.com.
AutomationDirect.com.
Yep. That's what I needed. Okay.
Oh,
Perfect. All right, kiddos.
there you go.
This is what I was looking for. I couldn't remember the website name.
Just do me a favor, go to Streamlabs and just check that they can see you. Okay,
Yep.
perfect. Shayna's how to brace. She wants you to Google how to brace a windmill.
Have you got? We could, if you give me the model name, if you give me the name and the model number, we can look it up on YouTube real quick.
We can all.
Do you want to do that real quick? I don't want to upset Cliff though.
We can collectively solve your problem,
Yeah,
Shayna.
yeah.
Just give Tom some information.
So we are looking up something called T-Channel. T-Channel is this website, as you can tell, is absolutely amazing. It has everything.
Woo-wee.
So we're going to go to we're going to go over here to,
I thought we were going to be looking at buses.
we are. I mean, if you want to just regular structural frame and rails, this is the stuff.
Oh, this is you're going to show them the
All the options that we have. It's really cool. All the things that we have. So here's the T-slotted rails right
and
here.
so we'll give them some context of this. So
Yeah.
we're looking at building out.
We're looking at building out all, instead of using wood to build our frames for the frames for the cabinets and the frames for the bench. We're going to use this
And the bed, too?
and the bed. We're going to use this this T-rail. It's super, depending on how much weight we're going to have on it, but we're going to put supports in it and stuff, and it all goes together with, it's modular, and it's super sturdy, and it won't loosen up because we'll use blue Loctite on it, and it won't loosen up, but we'll still be able to take it apart if we need to. So, and there's all these different options here. These are the nuts. These are the end caps. These are the reinforcements for the corners. I'll click on some of this stuff so you can see it. All the reinforcements for the corners.
Here, you can talk. I can do chat. What's Cliff doing? T says, I've got one ear on stream, the other split on my phone, and one on the littles, who is helping Daddy fix his mini bike. Aww. No worries, this website is just littered with your name. It's T everything on the
T.
website.
Cool. So, anyway, these are all the different supports for the corners. And it'll all come together once I show you the video.
T's like, yeah, I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah. T?
T
T is kind of a big deal.
She is kind of a big deal.
So Daddy's fixing his mini bike?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. So we'll decide what sizes we need, how much weight we're going to hold. But I have a really neat design for the kitchen cabinets because we've decided we're going to go with the biggest under cabinet fridge freezer that we can get because we really don't need a lot. We really don't need to just stack it full of stuff that we don't need. And
No, and I think a lot of the time they'll actually be where, you know, if we have more stuff than will fit in the fridge or freezer,
Yeah.
we can actually just put it in a cooler for
Yeah.
the day or 2
Yep.
days.
Yep.
Like, you can keep stuff cold.
Yep.
So
Which we proved that we can do that. Anyway,
Yeah.
they also make a 12-volt cooler, which we'll probably invest in one of those. Little 12-volt freezer cooler
yeah, we
If
could
we
do
need-
that.
if we need the extra.
We should have plenty of power by then.
So these are T-slot rails, and they come in all kinds of lengths. So I'll kind of plan it out using SketchUp. So I will design it, or AutoCAD. I will design it somewhat so that we know what plan we're going into, because this stuff is not inexpensive. It's more than lumber, but the fabrication, the way that you fabricate it, is totally different. When you're doing cabinets, your plywood becomes part of the reinforcement, where the frame, you could just have the frame there screwed together and take all the sides off, and it will still be as sturdy as without the sides. Then what we'll do is the sides will just attach. So remember, in a bus or a boat, you need access to things. So the panel will just come off with 4 screws. So if we need to get behind something, but then there's rails and wheels for drawers and all that stuff. So I'm going to go to the YouTube video and then show.
So don't you think, like, first off, we should be looking at the bed?
Sure.
I mean, because
Sure,
that's going to be the first.
Yeah.
That's going to be the first thing we do.
Yeah.
Is the bed.
Yeah.
And so, what we need to order to put the bed together.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just looking at the how you work with the stuff first. Because once you build one thing, it's all good. All gets built the same. So the bed, no problem. So we really need to just
So why don't we look at styles of what we want to build?
Okay, here, you got it.
Well, no, but I don't know. Like, we're looking at. Are you buying stuff right now?
I have a cart already full of stuff that I think we need, but I haven't bought it yet. No, I'm not logged in, but that's fine.
What?
So we can go to here's what we can do. Here's what we can do. YouTube.
I'm just trying to, because there's a difference between us figuring out, like, the things we want to put in a cart versus content for a stream, which is like, some people don't have any context
I'm gonna show you
into
right now.
what we're even doing.
I'm gonna show you right now.
Okay,
I'm gonna show you right now.
this will help. Yeah.
No, I have it saved in mine.
Well, do you want me to get your computer so you can see?
I got it right here. Should have just used mine.
Well, I don't.
I thought I could just
You
log into
could.
my.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, Tom. I'm trying to help here.
I thought I could just log into my
Love.
account, and it would have worked, but it didn't. Okay, YouTube.
Well, there's a lot of this. Is this my stuff? Because there's tons of schoolie.
No, I just did a T-slot schoolie search.
Look at this cute bus. You guys. Oh, wait. So that's 40-foot school bus. Ours is what, 20 feet? 26 feet?
Yeah, it's like 20.
30 feet?
30 feet.
feet. Oh, we looked at this one. That's a little shorty. Schoolie for sale. So some of these are. Oh, this is our size. Tech-filled tiny home. Tom, this is our size, I think.
The thing that's different about a Verbo vacation home, you always have the whole place to yourself. No stranger at the dinner table making things
Oh, you know
awkward,
what?
or in
Hold on.
another room taking up space.
I think we also learned that you need to,
Yeah, you don't want that to loop back, right?
because you guys are going to hear it through the computer, so I need to put an earbud in. And Tom does as well. So there we go. You can put in that one.
Okay.
Okay. They're cheap earbuds. There you go. I'm gonna put that in there.
It's just you and your people. Because why would you ever share your vacation home with someone you wouldn't share your vacation with?
There we go. Can you all hear that okay? Just trying to
The
click
key
on
to the
skip
perfect
ads.
cookout? Ordering delivery or free pickup on the Kroger app.
Here,
It's
let
so
me click that for you.
Hi, I'm Richard. This is our bus Rufus, and we're in the San Juan Mountains in southwest Colorado.
So here we go, Tom. And that's actually very similar to ours. Look, it has a door on the side, but look at all those.
Part of my motivation for doing this is my dad.
Here, put
I
this
love
in your
my
ear.
dad. He
You
was
can hear.
just a brilliant man, and very happy and enjoyed life. But he was real intellectual and smart, and I loved technology like he did. And so I miss him a lot. And he died at 54 years old of pancreatic cancer. So I'm only 59. If you wait till you're 70, you could all of a sudden
just what we were talking
something
about.
could happen
Yeah, you can
that's
see this
catastrophic,
thing on
and
the
you might
side.
not be able to travel. So
Huh?
why not
You
embrace
can
life?
You can see that thing on
If you can go out and see things and do things and enjoy things, and
There we go.
There you
I
go.
think we have to get our priorities straight. I think quality of life's a lot more important than just the 9 to 5 grind. I was born in England, and my parents immigrated to the
There we
United
go.
States when I was
Better?
3. So I have an American accent, and we moved all around the States because my dad was an avionics
Yep, it's gone.
engineer, and we lived out in the Southwest, so I kind of have a draw back to that area. Basically, I became a paramedic just kind of out of sheer chance later on in life, and became a wedding photographer. So I did that for about 8
She
years.
said YouTube
and
was way louder than
actually
us.
made
So
the most
look
money
at your,
I'd ever made in my life as a wedding
look at your-
photographer. And we had a photo booth business. So I
Nice.
kind of evolved away from that. And I've always had a love for aviation. So while I was a paramedic, I learned to fly airplanes.
You can just take the slider and turn it down a little bit if you want to, but it looks the
I
same.
built the bus in the airplane hangar. The guys at first thought I was crazy, I guess, and they thought I was
It's
just
good
going to
now.
build like a party bus or something like that. And then
Is that
when
better?
they saw me
Yeah.
building it,
She
they
said it
realized
was just the
more
music
of a serious
At the
project.
beginning, it was real loud.
Okay.
I've been traveling in the bus since January of this year.
Well, and I can
the
turn
bus
this
is
down.
a
Yeah, it's-
2006 International
just us,
with a
right?
DT 466 and an Allison
There you
2500.
go, that's good.
It's 32 feet long, and it's a dog nose bus. Some of the features I added to it are a security
Is that
system.
better?
Yeah.
I have 4
Hey, Chad, is the audio good?
1080p cameras that are around the bus, one on each side, one in the back and one in the front. Plus I have a Blink doorbell that's active
look.
whenever I activate it.
That's kinda
acts as
cool.
security if anybody comes to the door at night or if you're at a grocery store or whatever.
Love that.
When I went to Schoolie Palooza last year, which is a big bus event out past Quartzsite, there was
you,
a
like, see
graphic
both of us?
designer there.
Yep.
He drives a truck and pulls a trailer behind it with like a printer in it. He showed me some different options, and he took the old decal off and put this bear on. I thought this was unique because a lot of people put trees on, and I thought it was cool to have the bear and the trees in the mountains because that's what I like.
That's
Walking
cool.
to the back here, this is the garage.
See, he's got a door.
So I keep my generator in here.
Did he cut that in
some
there?
miscellaneous
No, that was a-
tools,
That was
camping
an
equipment,
ADA.
a solar
Oh,
stove.
yeah.
So it's just all in there on a nice
So he put
shelf,
his garage from there
separated
forward,
the rest of
Yeah.
the
or
bus.
there back.
For right now,
We still
I
got to
opted
decide if we're going to
for
use
a
one window in the
dual
back.
sport
If
bike
we're going to use one window in the
on
back
street
for
to run to the store,
garage
and get
or not.
maybe some
No.
groceries or do a little
So-
touring in. Over here on the back of the bus, I added a 15,000-pound hitch, so I would be able to pull anything with it.
But that's about the
it's
size of
also
ours, right?
Yeah,
The length?
it is.
Installer that I bought used off Marketplace. So I use this ramp to load the motorcycle carefully up there, and then it all straps down. It's very secure. The back door here is accessible for gear. So I have photography gear back here. This is my 100-gallon water tank. The advantage to this is just that
Got
I
his
can
bed
fill my
above
water
it.
tank here.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Nobody can access the water tank. So putting it inside the door, it's secure. Air for the vents, only inside air. It's not some pollutant or
Yeah.
dust. So it just made it really simple. There's 100 gallons, and that is 800 pounds when it's full of
So
water.
you could fit
So
100
it's
gallons there.
reinforced
Yeah, you listening to
and
him? He
strapped
said 800
down with
pounds full.
10,000-pound straps.
That's
so if
heavy.
the bus tipped over, the tank would stay there. You can shower every day. Just do short showers, and you can be out for 3 to 4 weeks. So it's really handy.
Wow, what?
Underneath, past that hitch, mounted to the frame rails of the bus, I custom welded brackets that hold the air conditioner. I have a 9,000 BTU mini split. On the other side of the bus over here, we have 2 custom racks that I also attached to the frame that hold
Wow.
4 standard grill tanks. I use standard barbecue
Now,
grill
ours is a
tanks because
propane bus, so
if
we
you
got.
can't get them
We can't use our
refilled
onboard
because there isn't
propane.
a
You
refill
can't?
station
Nope.
somewhere.
Oh.
You
Nope.
can just go in and literally
Can you rewind
exchange
it?
tanks and pop new
Huh?
tanks.
Can you
in there.
rewind it so I can hear what he said?
Power supply
Yeah.
is a 30 amp welded brackets that hold the
Where,
air
right to here?
underneath past that hitch,
Sorry, guys.
mounted
Yeah.
to the frame rails of the bus.
What?
I custom welded brackets that hold the air conditioner. I have a 9,000 BTU mini split. On the other side of the bus over here, we have 2 custom racks that I also attached to the frame that hold 4 standard grill tanks. I use standard barbecue grill tanks because if you can't get them refilled because there isn't a refill station somewhere, you can just go in and
Exchange
literally
them.
exchange tanks and pop new tanks in there.
Yep.
Power supply is a 30 amp. Right now it's connected to my generator because it's been cloudy a lot and we're
My
in a lot of
cat's frozen.
trees, so the solar doesn't really work as well.
And then he's got the little generator.
Have another custom frame that I welded that holds a 46-gallon gray tank. All my plumbing is internal, but when you drain, obviously your
Ruh-roh,
drain
this
lines
guy's
go
giving
underneath
Tom
the
the
gray
thoughts.
tank. So
Dear God,
I
don't
actually
let
have
Mike
heat
find
tape
this
on
guy
there
in his
and a
propane
drain relief
tanks.
for the
Yeah, this is
trap
great.
underneath the shower, so I can turn that heated tape on and keep that functioning, so I can actually camp down to like 15 or 20 degrees with no problem at all. On the
Look
top
how
of the bus,
beautiful
I
that
have
is, you
1,800
guys.
watts of solar
And
panels.
ours is gonna be simple
I
white
have
like
a
that.
And
rooftop
look,
deck
look
that
at
fits 4
all-
adults. I
Yeah.
have a 360-degree security camera. It's on about a 4-foot pole that's removable, and that is a 20 times optical zoom night vision camera. You can
Holy
use it for
shit.
security, but you can also use it for looking for wildlife at night.
We'll be doing all that stuff
because it
right
has
there.
infrared
This is
night
great.
vision
This
that's
is great.
excellent. You can actually pan around and look for animals all around the bus or see what's going on.
And look at where he is,
I
you
also have
guys.
a
Like,
ham radio
that is
antenna up
us,
there.
right? That
And
is
on the other
us.
side, there's a Starlink antenna for internet.
There's Starlink, honey.
Okay, that's it for the exterior. Let's take a look in the inside.
He kept all of his windows. See that cabinet? That's
Yep. And see, he did that on each side, like closet on one, bathroom on the other, and so then you've got to
Welcome
walk
to our
through in the
bus,
middle. Use quiet voice. He kept a bunch of the old schooly stuff.
Yeah, let me
That's
keep
cool.
Starting in the front of the bus here. This is a 2006, and it has air brakes and an air system, so the door is actually operated pneumatically from the steering wheel. So when the bus is off, we just push the door open and close, but when it's running, you actually control it that way. This is a security system I added. So it's a 4-camera security system that's 1080p. That's also transmitted wirelessly to the internet via Starlink and by a cell phone. So if Starlink's off, the cell
Look at
phone will
that.
pick
Just
it up and you can log
very
into your
sleek.
bus
But
and
now he
check
does
out
have
when you're
cabinets
away.
above, Tom.
Yeah.
Up here we have just some storage compartments. We had a TV in the bedroom.
We won't
and then
have
we
that
added
because
this
we have an air
TV
conditioner
later
that we're keeping for right
because
now.
we realized
Yeah.
we were in the kitchen.
Probably
and
eventually
it was
we'll
nice
remove
to
it,
watch, the news. That was kind of Donna's idea. And then the bus has dual carbon monoxide and smoke detectors in the front and rear for safety. This is all storage under here. This opens up.
See,
Now for a
that
brief
is the
message from
key
our
too.
sponsor, Podex
Boxes
Go.
with storage.
Do you love the location
Sorry, guys,
flexibility
like,
of a home on wheels?
I don't have
but wish you were
unlimited
confined to a narrow
whatever
rectangular layout?
I'm
YouTube
intrigued.
this is.
Then you'll be thrilled to learn about the new innovative
Skip
Grande
ads.
S1 by Podex Go. It's a foldable tiny house on wheels.
It's just loud.
What?
Isn't it loud for you?
Meticulously designed for people who are looking for a compact home in various
do I
environments
skip
and
it?
settings,
You can't.
from backyards to tiny home communities and even mini RV parks.
The Grande S1 expands from 7.5 feet to about 21.5 feet with just the push of a button. Enjoy
any
a
chat? Is
comfortable
anybody-
and
Oh, yeah,
flexible
okay.
square layout.
It's a fully functional
Missed a
smart
bunch of
home
chat.
with a main floor bedroom, ingenious transforming
What?
features, a Renogy solar system, and Edge One, a
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
comprehensive solution for home automation, security,
everybody's watching
and
just
energy
like us.
management.
When you're ready to move, the Grande S1 quickly folds and
that where
tightly
you
seals.
show?
Then just drive it away with an F-250.
Rest easy knowing it's NOAA certified, making it easier to get a loan and insurance. So if you want an extraordinary and affordable way to simplify your lifestyle, the Grande S1 is
I guess
an
what we could do is we
excellent
could
option
talk
for you.
over the.
You should check out their Indiegogo crowdfunding
So I'm
campaign,
gonna stick
where
this right
pricing
here.
starts
Yeah.
at $49,000.
In the middle. Sorry.
Okay, and
Here.
here in the
I
kitchen,
don't really need it.
we wanted a big countertop.
Oh, there you
so
go.
I chose Butcher Block and got that from Home Depot. But all the cabinets are custom made. So I'd never built cabinets before, so I kind of just figured that out. But all of this is securely bolted to the floor to make it very strong. You have a pull-out garbage can, the standard drawers for different
Yeah, then that's
kitchen
about
items.
all we need right there.
Under the
Yep.
sink, we have our on-demand hot water heater
Yeah.
is in the back of the sink.
Excel.
So it works excellent. It
I
actually
need to
vents
save
out
this.
the back by
I need
the
to get to my
window.
notes.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I need
And
to
then
get to
up
my
here
notes.
we have like our plates.
Discord.
And then
Yeah,
other
and see
things
this
for
this
cooking.
top. Look at the cabinets
This is
right
a
here, Tom.
barn sink. It's actually ceramic. It's from IKEA.
What's the name of this
and
guy?
then just a single drain. So we wanted something big
know.
and
I can-
some way to drain dishes down
After
here
it's done, I
easily,
can
And then
where's
I
it?
wanted a fancy sprayer for spraying things off, and because it looks cool. The stovetop I actually got for $100 because a guy on Marketplace had bought it and decided he didn't want it, but it's a $300 stovetop.
It's nice.
I have a 900
I
watt
don't know.
microwave.
Tiny House
And then
Expedition.
below that is a
Save.
furnace
Huh?
that exhausts outside. So
Schoolie
this
conversion.
heats the
Yep.
entire bus.
Thanks.
It's kind of cool because it
Yep.
heats into here to this main area, but it also has a separate vent that goes down the water lines to keep them warm. It goes underneath the shower to keep the shower pan warm, and then goes into the bedroom. So that was kind of just something I thought of while I was doing it. So on this side, we have our dining room
Should we do
table.
first chairs?
But
Yeah.
This has kind of an interesting history.
Yeah, with
because
this actually would
when
be
I
kind of
started
cool.
building the bus, I made a couch that pulls out into a bed out of wood. And then I decided I didn't like that idea, so I took it out. These are 2 seats out of a Ford Transit. I bought those off Marketplace also. And what's unique about them is they fold flat. The seats move forward and backwards and they adjust, and you can twist
Those
them.
are nice.
So it makes for a really great tool for having company or eating dinner.
And
then
look,
this seat
and
here,
then
can
you
swing it
ride
around
there.
forward
just
and
turn
use
yours around,
as a
you're good.
passenger
Yeah.
seat. And then the outlets are actually designed so you have outlets for both people to plug their devices in. And then as you swivel around, there's an outlet back here. So that person still has an outlet that's convenient even though you're in driving mode. Then the table actually unlocks, folds down.
Look
both
at where
of
he's
these
put his
seats
outlets just
fold
along
flat.
the.
Yep.
And then the black part,
The
which is
top,
part
because
of
that's
the
probably where
flooring
it's
in the
easiest
Ford
to-
van, that actually folds over the top of each other, and this converts into a couch, or it could be used for a bed because it's 6 foot long, and we have a backrest that goes there. So this is a couch, bed, and a dining area. So it works out great.
That's
some point
a
in time, I
little
bought this
bit
Toyota FJ,
much. I
and
don't
didn't
think I would
really
want to
plan
go
on
that. I
necessarily
wanted something a
taking it
little bit
off-road
more
when I
comfy.
got it, but my interest kind of peaked later on from watching YouTube videos, and so I modified the FJ. That kind of started this out. You know, I'd done some tent camping as a kid, but I came back in my FJ and I made like a platform bed in the back. I had a water container shower that went up on the roof, off-road front bumper, rock rails, skid plates underneath it.
The
to
Grants
protect it
would
from
love the
going
spiny
over rocks.
seats. Yeah, they
And then a
would.
lift on it. And I couldn't figure
Totally.
out why no one had done a rear hitch skid plate that would protect it. So I came up with that idea, refined the design,
Oh, spinny
tested
seats.
it on multiple vehicles, did research, found out nobody else had done it. I did the research and did a provisional utility patent on it, and then marketed it online.
Skid mark
So I
4x4.
bought the bus for about $7,000. It had 120
That looks like ours.
miles, I believe, on it when I got it. I looked at many buses, tried to weigh out what was the most bang for the buck, like the not having rivets and having enough headroom and having the right drivetrain. And there were buses that were more expensive and less expensive, but this
Look at
seemed
the
like the right fit.
Nice solar
The
setup.
bus took about a year to build. It's funny because the guy that I was flying with, Zach, he asked how long it's going to take, and I said
Yep.
3 months. And I was really wrong.
See,
It was-
look
it
at
was a
that
ton
big
of work.
sink.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So the back of this dining area has a whole bunch of tech.
But look
That's
how
pretty
much
cool.
room that
We've got a
has,
refrigerator
actually.
here, of course. The refrigerator is kind of unique because in a lot of builds, they have a wall here to secure it from moving. So we wanted to kind of make it stand out, so we didn't want that wall there. So the refrigerator is actually secured to the wall with like these special pads that hook to it. But there's also a seat belt that goes around the fridge when you're driving to make
Yeah.
sure the door doesn't open and add a little bit of extra security.
Guys, comment on a
This is
boat
some of
and
the
a
other
and a.
tech. This is
Yep.
a quad band
Yeah.
ham radio, so it's kind of fun for communications and playing around with. This is my status indicator, which tells you how much power is going into the batteries or out of the batteries for the solar system. Behind that
There you go.
is the control for a diesel heater. So
That's
even
what-
though I have a
that's what we're gonna do.
propane furnace, I also have a
That's what we're gonna
diesel
do.
heater down here
That was
Look
yep.
at that.
that
They're
connects
so
directly
small.
into my 60-gallon diesel tank. It's very convenient to fill your tank with diesel, heat your bus, and then rather than having to refill propane, all you do is refill your tank with diesel, and you've got more fuel
Yep,
to
T.
heat also.
So we need to get a
So
radio
that's
for the bus
excellent.
so we can
And
chat
both
with the
of these
truck
heaters are
drivers.
mounted
Absolutely.
Center bus intentionally, so you get even heat in the front and rear. So that's something you have to think about in the design process. This right here is my Starlink router. The brains for the Starlink
Oh,
are
there's
actually in the
Starlink.
dish. And there's actually, the dish is really cool. It actually has a heater in it. So if it's cold, you can actually turn that on and it'll melt snow. This right here is a phone booster, sort of like a WeBoost, which is a big brand name, but this is an off-brand. I can put an antenna on the roof, turn that on, and it will boost your cell
See,
signal
these people are not
outside,
suffering.
so that if you have poor reception from somewhere, you could use that.
Can
But
we afford all
what we
this?
typically do now is we
can.
put the Starlink up, we
He
turn
said
on
35,000.
Wi-Fi calling, and we can make calls
We
through
figured 20
Wi-Fi through
additional,
Starlink,
so we're right there.
I don't use that as much anymore. This is a tethered cell phone.
We'll be doing
Plugs
ourselves. We're not
into
going
another
to
router
spend
that I have
$4,000
back
on
there.
cabinets.
When
No.
the Starlink's offline, you can use that cell phone for the security system. So it'll provide the 4G LTE to that router, and that router.
Well, and we're going to
backs up
have the
security
roof is
system.
going to be
So,
natural, at least
lot
to
of
start
tech.
with.
Start.
so.
Yep.
This right here is actually the controls
That's
for
a
my
lot
mini
right
split
there.
air conditioner.
We will
And
have all the
mini split
security
air
stuff though.
conditioner is
That we
actually
will have.
a heat pump. So it actually is an air conditioner and a heater, and it also works as a dehydrator. So you
might-
can use it for all those
Look at
functions.
that. Look at that
So
cute little
you can actually
thing.
run that off
That's
of
we
the
have a huge
battery
one back
for
there
air
right now, which we
conditioning
could
for a
take out
short
and put that
time.
in no
We
problem.
Or if you
could.
have full sunlight,
Absolutely.
you can keep it going. But when you're
But
plugged
look
in
how
at a
nice
campground,
that's
or
the
if you're
back I
using the
want, Tom.
generator continuously,
His bed's
then you can
even.
run like-
Can you
run
rewind that? He just said
constantly.
something
So
about
that's kind of a
solar
Sorry.
nice
for that.
feature.
Sorry, sorry.
And then these two
There you
right
go.
here is
Right there.
actually the controls for my mini
Sorry,
split
guys.
air conditioner. And the mini split air conditioner is actually a heat pump. So it actually is an air conditioner and a heater. And it also works as a dehydrator. So you can use it for all those functions. So you can actually run that off of the battery for air conditioning for a short time, or if you have full sunlight, you can keep it going. But when you're plugged in at a campground, or if
Yep.
you were using the generator continuously, then you can run that constantly. So that's kind of a nice feature.
Yep.
And then these two are zoned heating controls. So I actually have heated floors in the kitchen here, and I have heated floors in the bedroom, and I have different thermostat controls for each of those. They actually do not draw too much current, so In the morning, you can actually set the timer so the floors will be warm when you get up. So that's kind of another cool feature. I actually have
I
4
don't need
modes of heat in
warm
the bus.
floors,
I have
but-
an RV propane furnace, a diesel heater, a heat pump, and heated floors. So it's kind of excessive, but my thoughts were if you're boondocking and it's cold and one system fails, you've got backup. So that's why I did that.
Now,
Another
if the
part of the
heated
kitchen
floors
is
would
this,
warm the space,
pantry
I
that
might
built
think
in.
about
So I
those.
wanted a
Heat
large
rises, so the thing
pantry.
Well,
That's
So we
nice.
have some
Yeah.
other things in there too, but it's great for keeping the food. These all
She
go
said so
in.
Tom could make
Any of
friends
the
with
heavy
all the
things go in, and I
truckers
have a metal
and get
pin that
travel
goes
tips
in to
from
hold
them.
shut when
There
we're
you go.
driving. We'll walk back here to the bedroom and
That's where ours is going to be.
Yep.
So the reason this is designed like this is because we wanted open concept.
That's what
So
exactly
have
what we
this
want.
Wow.
relatively
Exactly what we
small
want.
Yep.
space
Right
to
there,
work
guys. There it
with.
is.
And I felt
Except
like
for
if
no
I put
kitchen,
the
no bathroom
shower
sink.
in its own box and
Yeah, we
sealed
don't
it
need
off, then
another
I
sink.
would
Do that.
really eliminate how big the bedroom is.
So they had to close in that
I
one window
decided
there,
to go
though.
with this open
And then
concept.
Yeah, but we need
Then
to
the
do
shower
basically
here
one window.
is
Look,
all
it's
real
one
ceramic
window wide.
tile. The wall right here is the plumbing wall, so all my plumbing comes
Yep.
up and works
One-
off of that.
One
It's
wall.
We talked
just
about
worked
that.
out great. So if I needed to access it, I can access it through that wall and the decorative wall in the kitchen. But the shower pan is actually
And then
sunk
you
in the
could put
floor,
the sink on the
and
other
heat
wall in
goes
the kitchen.
underneath it.
Yeah, it's
So
right there.
On
the
that,
advantage
like
of
you
that
could
is it
actually have
gives
the
me
plumbing
more
wall
headroom
and have the
since I'm
sink
6'2",
and the
so I
shower
step down
on
into
the one
shower
plumbing wall.
versus having the
Yep.
bubble they put in RVs. I actually didn't add the glass originally. I had just the curtains going around, but I realized it would confine the water better, so I had the glass custom made. And it was very strong even without this support piece, but I went ahead and ordered that. But it's absolutely no issue and it works extremely well. For the bathroom sink, I just wanted something kind of grand and cool looking. And then I custom made this Madison cabinet that just opens and closes. Something unique that I did was I made a custom urinal that's under the cabinet here. So the urinal is a urinal that you can buy on Amazon, and I basically ran a
TMI?
braided tube
Oh Lord.
down to below the sink trap, and then I
Well-
paralleled that tube with a fresh water tube that goes into the urinal, and then I put an electric solenoid in. So after you use the urinal,
What?
you just push a button under the
Awesome.
sink and it actually rinses the urine down. Under the bed here is our toilet. So we try not to use that.
Look, he
Just
has
most of the
Milwaukee
time
stuff
you're
under his
somewhere where
bed.
You can go to the bathroom.
Milwaukee
and we have
tools?
some other options to make it so you don't have to mess with dumping. There's actually a negative pressure fan behind the toilet too that it doesn't have any odors, but if you did, it would help remove those odors. Down here, I have my light switches for the bedroom and the shower. Then I have
Wow.
a 30-minute timer here for my water pump. And the reason I did that was so if you leave, you don't forget to turn your water pump off. So you turn that on.
This guy's thought of
Your
everything.
water's pressurized for 30 minutes, which
And look at the
typically is
left,
plenty
the
of time to
storage.
do anything.
Yeah.
And then it just shuts itself off. This is a
So he
queen-size
closed a bunch
bed.
of windows in.
It actually converts into a single bed though.
Oh, that's where
So
that door
there's
was.
slats
Never
under
mind.
here, and you can actually push the bed in, and then that way you can use this as an access area. But all of this under here is storage.
And
We
we'll have that
a TV
same.
that we can use from in the bedroom. We can actually turn the security cameras on up there from here. So if you're laying in bed, you can actually check all the 4 night vision security cameras around the bus. And here, there's actually an access to my
See,
electrical system.
he built
my solar
storage
charge
on his
controller,
sidewall.
my
We would have that just
lithium
for the
iron
bedroom.
phosphate batteries, my shut-offs, and my fuse panel are all in that section. On this side, basically, I wanted closets for him and her. So I have drawers for myself and drawers for Donna down here. This other hatch up front here has a screen on it for bugs, and then it just pops open. We actually take a ladder that extends, goes up, and can
Oh,
access the roof deck there. But what we
using
typically
the
do in
existing
the morning
emergency exit.
or in the
that's-
evening,
Yep.
we will cook our dinner, and we can just reach up there and set our plates and our food up there. Then we can climb up the ladder and we can sit on the deck and enjoy the sunset or the sunrise and eat our breakfast. So it's really cool.
There you go.
I love it.
This
Love
is a
it.
good one. This
Yep.
is a good
About
layout.
35,000 building it.
God, guys, that's our layout almost to a T.
Kept records for a while and then
T.
kind of gave up on that. The reason it probably
And
costs
that's
that
the
much,
length
you
of
can get
ours.
one for
So
less,
that
is
this is
because I
really
have
nice,
technology
like,
in here.
to
So
see.
I've added some things that maybe other people wouldn't do that cost me a little bit more. If you look at a motorhome, even if it's used, you could spend anywhere from $40,000 to $200,000.
You'd be in the $100,000 range, buddy.
Oh,
Motorhomes you buy
absolutely.
don't come with solar, or if they do, they come with really minimal solar.
Yeah.
So you spent less money and you got exactly
Look
what
at
you
that.
wanted.
Yeah, we'll be
and
putting
something
solar in
that's
ours,
really
and
robust
that's a
and
beautiful deck.
strong because it's all steel versus buying something that's made by somebody else. Maybe it's made with particle board instead of plywood.
Yep.
Some of the safety features might not be as good. If you spend time, you can build your bus right and make it exactly what you want.
So Toasty says, "You two give
My
me too
girlfriend's
many
Donna,
ideas.
and we also have
I'm
a dog,
absolutely
Rufus,
racking my
who's a
brain trying to
golden doodle.
design
He's
this
3 years
simple
old.
boat
And the
transmission."
interesting thing about that is we got Rufus before we built the bus.
Hey, well, welcome to the
Bus is a
Racking Our
dog-managed
Brain Club,
bus, so
Toasty.
I call it
We're
Bus
doing the
Rufus
same thing,
also.
love.
So our Instagram is at Our Bus Rufus.
Okay.
So the bus is named
Our
after
Bus
the dog.
Rufus, guys.
Kind of silly, but fun.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, put him on
She's
your
in
list,
Indiana
our Bus
now
Rufus.
with her mom, and her mom's older, and she's kind of helping out with things with that. She'll travel with me, but I'm kind of out here by myself for a little bit. Hopefully she'll come down here in January and join me. I built the bus with the thought of maybe retiring in it, just because I thought, why spend all your retirement savings or, blow your money when you can really downsize? I realized that life is about experiences. I mean, I like to have some nice things, but I don't really need to have a giant
Let's get a hold of
house.
him. Let's get a hold of
I don't
him.
need to have a bunch of fancy things. I'm more
What's the
interested
hashtag?
in traveling and seeing the country.
Our Bus Rufus.
I mean, this country alone, even without going out of the United States, has so much to offer. So you can drive around and experience, and then
Look
if you
at
can do
this.
that
Yes.
without paying campground fees, it's even more exciting. The fact that you can go park in those locations and explore and come right back to your house and look out the window and not have
Look
to
at
mow
that.
your lawn, to me, is very appealing.
I love this guy. We might have to go find him.
Thank you for watching our video and for stopping by Tiny House Expedition. I'm Alexis,
And I'm Christian. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
and for more tiny home tours and stories, click the videos below.
And join us on Instagram.
Okay, guys, like that one was incredible. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
So helpful. Hold on, I'm gonna unplug for just a second. So both Tom and I are on the same little audio thing, and I've turned it into. Are you proud of me? Honey, made this work for you.
Okay. Good job. I just texted Rufus.
Did you?
Yeah, I just texted him. Yeah. I said, just watch your YouTube video. Would love to chat with you as we have the same size bus and your design is almost identical to ours. So I would like to talk to him.
It's identical to what we would like ours to be.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
have one yet. That's a little misleading, but
Yep, yep.
okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, we're about to lose this audio as well.
Okay. All right, the next one is Our Caravan with a K. Why did that one go dead already? Just that it was low.
Yeah, it wasn't totally full already. So let me turn on that one, which is.
See if we can't get some air up here. It's really stifling.
I'll figure it out.
You don't have to. I can do it.
Un momento, por favor. Okay.
All right.
Yep, here you go.
All right, chat. Let me get the next one. she say that one? This one is called our.
Oh, it's because the air's not on down here.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it is. Right. Let's shoot more air up here.
All right, here we go.
It's because it's like 80 some degrees
If
outside.
you open that up right there, is it cooler outside or inside now?
I'm afraid there's a big ass spider right here. It's hotter outside than it is in here.
Okay. All right.
That's why.
Here we go.
So I bumped up the air.
Yeah. So this next video is just about building cabinets
Okay.
with that T-track.
Okay. Perfect.
So now you saw the bus and you saw we're building one simple cabinet and a bed and closet space. Simple.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So all you have to do with this T-track is build the structure that attaches to the floor and the wall, and then your wood can be any shape with curvature and stuff.
Yep.
To fit to the edges. So
Okay.
literally, we can have this whole build done in 30 days. As he just said.
Don't even.
No,
even
no, we don't have.
start.
But we're gonna start. We got to get going on it.
I totally agree, love.
He stripped his. You see how he stripped his floor to the metal? All these guys are doing that. I don't know why. Oh, because he put heated floors in. All right, here we go. I'm gonna hit play here.
My chat phone's out of batteries, so I need to work on something real quick. I'll be right with you.
And also want to talk a little bit about the materials that I'm using. Because while they're gaining
I'm always
popularity
worried
in
about
Japan,
batteries because I'm constantly running out of power.
perhaps not everyone has seen it. So this extruded aluminum is made by the company 8020, 80/20 is how they spell it. And this stuff is available in different sizes and different profiles. This is the 1.5 inch material. They call it 15 series. They also have 1 inch. They have other sizes as well, but these are the most common. And they make these profiles in different types. So a lot of it has 4 slots, a slot on each side, and it's also available in different orientations like this. I didn't want to see the slots on the front of my galley, so this has one side covered, and then where I have corners, 2 sides are covered, so that leaves slots on the remaining 2 sides for attaching things. And I think it makes fairly clean look. This is going to be covered up partially by my cabinet doors and drawers, but the part that you do see I think looks fairly decent. So the main reason that I chose this material is I first built my battery box in the rear of the van using 1 inch 80/20, and I had a really good experience with it. It came out really strong and really light for its size, and I feel like this stuff is makes for.
Sorry, Toasty. You said you can recommend a USB. I had to file that jack shaft keyway for 45 minutes on oil. Dude, I want to see your stuff. I hope you're taking pictures, Toasty. You need to.
We're gonna set up a
We're gonna set up. Yeah.
place on our site.
We're gonna set up a channel for you because I just want to see what you're doing, man. That sounds like so cool. Lala said she's gonna set a channel up for you. What do you want the name of it to be?
Tom, did you see that blue and white stripe?
He wants the name of it.
Huh?
Oh, Dude Builds.
Dude builds?
Dude, D-U-D-E, Dude Builds.
Okay,
So,
I can do that. Hey Toasty, if you send me a whisper, if you would, and just tell me that so that I won't forget.
I think it's in your to-do list on Discord already.
Oh good. Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, it's already done.
Perfect.
Pretty
'Cause
sure.
I don't remember anything. Ask Shayna. Unless it's written down somewhere.
Task list. Create channel for Toasty. Dude.
Underscore. Is it? I'll probably do like dude underscore builds.
Okay. All right, just add it to the task list.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
My battery's dead, man.
Yeah, mine too. I'm plugging mine in. Do you know where my little I don't my blue and white
No.
cord that I took off here?
So can he create his own? Can he create his own channel?
No.
He check. He's getting on there now.
Oh.
I think I can.
I can.
Yeah.
No, just you do, Tom.
Okay.
They're all watching you right here.
All right, here we go. So this stuff is really cool. This is called a T-Track, and this is
Safe conversion.
I can do it on
is
your
so
thing if you want.
strong.
You do. You stream.
I
You're
feel
streaming
like-
right now.
look how strong
I
that is.
wouldn't be able to. I personally couldn't build something out of wood that
Yeah.
would be as strong as this.
Yeah.
Um,
He said he
I
can
don't
build.
have great woodworking skills.
Look at that.
I wouldn't be able to conversion. It is so
Watch him
strong
real quick.
that I feel like I wouldn't be able to. I personally couldn't build something out of wood that would be as strong as this.
No,
I
because
don't
it's
have
got just a
great
wood screw in
woodworking
it.
Skills. When I build things, they're
Wow.
square, wood
Yep.
splits.
Yep.
I have all kinds of issues. So
We all do,
I
buddy.
like this stuff because as long as you're careful on your cuts, it ends up square. And this entire thing is 58 inches long, and it's within 1/8 of an inch or less in every direction. And I simply can't do that with wood. So I really enjoyed working with this material. Now, 8020 also sells a number of different connectors to attach things to it, but those connectors are very expensive. They seem to be in the $2 to $8 each range, depending on what it is. So I followed the lead of various people on the internet, but I think the main one is Dave Orton on the Sprinter forums, who showed how you can take a 1.5 inch angled aluminum and cut it and make various connectors to attach it together. And so I've done that. So I bought an 8-foot section of the angled aluminum for between $16 and $20.
Wow,
depending on
great idea. Save so much
Whereas
money.
You could pay that for 4 connectors from 8020. So I'll show how a lot of this is attached. The most widely used connector, at least in my build, are just little angle connectors.
Yeah, Toasted, they use a lot of this in industrial too.
8020 is that on this 1.5 inch stuff, you can slide a 5/16 carriage bolt into the rail, drill a hole in the aluminum, and then put a nylock nut on the back side. That makes for really secure connection. So I have used almost entirely angle connectors, with some exceptions. I've got a flat piece here to attach one section, and I've used different materials. I have it attached to the floor down here using a pretty large piece of angled aluminum. This is using the factory tie-down point. I also did that back here in the rear to a factory tie-down point. And also what I've done are these rear legs are bolted through the wall of the van. So originally when I was contemplating my build, I had this great idea that I wasn't going to drill any new holes in the van. And that went out the window when I realized that I wasn't going to be able to create like the galley and the orientation that I wanted, nor have it as safe as I wanted without drilling holes. So I've drilled some holes and I've made sure to paint the holes. I feel like that's a good compromise.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Toasty, a lot more
in case of this rear leg, there's a
changeable.
bolt approximately here, and there is a second one approximately here. And each one of these, so there's a carriage bolt that goes through, that's attached. It's in the back slot of the aluminum, goes into the wall of the van, and then I have an aluminum backer plate on the back side to kind of spread the load.
Oh,
So
sorry
I've done
about
that
Okay.
with each of these 4 legs.
I would say that the best thing I can say about my internet service is that I never have to think about it.
Oh,
You must have Google Fiber.
skip
No
ads.
intermittent hit and miss. It just seamlessly provides.
I've also put a little bit of closed cell foam between the body and the aluminum. And it just makes for
So
really
it
stout.
just makes it so easy. I can use my chop saw with a metal blade on it, and then the only thing I don't have in my current arsenal is a drill press, and I can make all these angles.
You thought you got these ads. I know everybody has. I know everybody's like, sorry.
Connection, in fact.
Just put it on pause just real quick. Hey Toasty, have you joined the Discord yet? And if you have, just send me what your username is, because what I'm doing is allowing the mods to. I just built your Dude Builds channel, but I just need. I'll have the mods and you able to post, so you can just post your stuff. So is it the same as your Twitch handle? Because I'll add you in there. And then you can start posting your stuff. So it'll just be you and the mods that are able to post. And then we'll get you going, and then we'll open it up to others. Just so people know what it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, you can click play now. Sorry, Tom.
My YT name.
Huh?
You said my YT name.
What? I got his name. Yeah, Catch Cook Create. And is that your Discord name? Is that the same as your Discord name?
Is not necessarily completely bolted down.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yep, I'll add it right
now.
now.
Places here and there.
Thanks.
I'm going to do a little fine tuning, a little bit trimming. These top pieces aren't finished out yet. I'm going to be working on the drawer slides next. But this is the start of the galley.
So we do have to
As
do
you
the
can
floors,
probably
Flora.
Imagine.
Huh?
He did his floors.
This is going to be
We're having to do the
large
floors first.
cabinet door, and the sink will be right here. So naturally the sink's going to hang down, so I can't put drawers right there. And then here I have 4 drawers of different sizes. I do like to cook outside, and so I wanted to be able to fit the Coleman propane bottles in the bottom drawer. So the height of that is sort of based on the height of a propane Coleman propane bottle. So that's a 10-inch high drawer. I believe this one's a 6.5-inch high drawer, and then 2 4 3/4-inch high drawers, which are roughly the size of a standard utensil drawer. And then above the refrigerator, I'm planning a little pull-out cutting board.
Oh, pull-out cutting board.
As far as
So
finishing
smart.
it, I really like the look of the aluminum.
And we're going to use teak. I think we're going to use teak butcher block. We found some.
Yeah, we did find
really
that.
thick teak butcher block is what we're going to do our cabinets with, and we'll just cut out for the sink and just drop the sink in.
Yep.
So one section of that is going to do the whole thing, and then we'll use maybe part of it for a drop down dinette.
Yep.
It matches the refrigerator really well. There are other places like the floor rails where there's a lot of aluminum in this van, so I think I'm just going to roll with it. And when I build my drawer fronts. There'll be full overlap drawers that'll cover most of it. But I think I'm going to leave a little bit of a reveal just so you can see a little bit of the aluminum. I think it looks cool. Now, if you haven't seen my battery box that started all of this, you can see.
Yeah, Toasty said they are using that name now. LOL. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Dude Builds. We're using Dude Builds.
This is the smaller 1-inch profile.
So he put all of his electronics in one box right here.
Odd with the rear
Really
panels
nice.
Because of the,
Yep.
the shape of the van. I'm not sure how I would have done that with wood, but with the 8020, it's really secure. Here's pretty much everything that I'm working with. Here's a profile of the 8020. Here's a 5/16 carriage bolt. Slides in there. And then you take your connectors that you make, which again is 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch by 3/16 angle aluminum. Attach it like that, put your nylock nuts on. This is an example of the aluminum I'm using. This one's curved. Most of what I've used is the straight. It doesn't matter, but 3/16 thickness is what I've been using. So I've been cutting all of the material, including all my brackets, on a miter saw, and I'm using a non-ferrous fine-tooth blade to cut it, and it cuts it really easily. And then here's some bar stock that I'm using to make some of the flat connectors. And while we're talking about cutting it, I'm not using anything special, just a Craftsman miter saw with a non-ferrous blade, which I'll put a link in the description that has details on the blade and the materials. As far as ordering the 8020, my first 2 orders were from a company called Fastenal, and I had very bad experiences with them both times. I ordered a black anodized 8020 in a certain profile that I was going to use on my solar roof rack. And when the product came in, I paid for the product, I got it out to the van, and I opened it up, and I saw that it was the wrong color. It was silver, which everything else on my roof was black. And more importantly, it was the wrong profile. So I went back in to exchange it, and they said because the aluminum had been cut to a specific size, they were not willing to return it. So I went back and forth with them, and they made it very clear that they were not going to return the product. So I'm no longer buying from Fastenal. I'm ordering it all on Amazon. I've placed about 3 or 4 separate orders through Amazon now, and I haven't had any problems. It shows up quickly, and it's actually a better price than what I was paying from Fastenal. One thing about ordering it on Amazon, I think the prices are really good if you're buying them in 4 or 5 foot sections at a time. Most of what I've ordered have been the 36 or 48 inch lengths, and that's perfect because each one of these legs is 32 inches high, so it's pretty inexpensive to ship the 32 and 48s, which I'm using in most of this. There are a couple of these top rails are 58 inches, and this bottom rail, actually I think the bottom rail is under 48 inches. These are a little bit more expensive to ship, so you'd be best off if you can find 8020 locally for the long sections. I know personally when I go to do my overhead cabinets, there will also be an 8020, and they're going to be 9 feet long. So in that sort of length, I'll probably see what other options there are for buying it. Maybe Amazon will be the best in the end, but I'm at least going to look elsewhere. So that's it for now on the 8020. Thanks for watching.
All right.
Ooh. All right, I just
Today we're going to be
set
building
some.
cabinet drawers for our van, and this is what the final product will look like.
Okay, so
If you've been following
everyone
my build, you
can
probably
view.
know that I'm going for kind of a unique look.
Save
It's going to be a little
changes.
different than what
Okay.
everyone else has done.
The
And I found these
moderators
really
can
nice
view
stainless
and
steel
manage and
drawers
do all the
that I
things.
think look really nice, and they'll be combined with a bamboo front. So I think the bamboo and the stainless look really good together. I'm going to walk you through how I build
Okay,
these drawers.
so I gotta
the first
give
thing you do is you pick
moderators
out
everything
what size
for
drawer
every
you
channel.
want.
That's
So my top two
annoying.
drawers are going to be these M
But
height.
this one's special. Okay.
Which, in my case, I think the drawers end up 4 3/4 inches high. I'm going with the third
So
drawer down,
Toasty,
it's
you
gonna
now
be
have
D-height,
your own channel.
and then I have a
Go to
D-height
town, make
single
it what you
gallery.
will. So what it is that because you are doing a boat build, you go and do it. Moderators can actually edit content and things, but everyone else can only view it. So it is just yours. So enjoy, and we look forward to seeing what you got going on. Let me know, Toasty, if you can't get to anything, okay? Because I'm new to Discord, so I'm still learning about how all this works.
So nobody else can comment. Nobody else can comment on his stuff that he
No,
posts.
they can't comment right now.
Okay.
I just wanted it to just be, because if I open it up to everyone, they won't know what it's for.
Good.
You know?
Yeah.
And I can do for everyone can view. Now I can put everyone can send messages in this channel. Create threads.
Under the channel, it'll do.
What, so is that what this is? If I just allow everyone, which is everybody else, to just send messages?
Yeah.
In this channel?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's just in that channel.
Right. But they can reply to something, but they can't delete or anything.
We'll see what the other thing says. There's send messages and send messages in threads. That's the one you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So they would need to reply to something he did. Yes, that's what I want.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I think I got these right. You guys let me know if you can tick on the channel. Okay. I have view. I wonder if you did that before I turned it off, T. So we'll see if you're able to do it, like, now that I've edited it. Okay. Well, it's not like I have a million viewers anyway, Toasty, but you know, you don't want anybody like coming in and messing with your stuff, so folks won't be able to delete. And then, you know what I mean? They can only reply to what you post. So that'll help it just be yours to kind of craft. Oh, I can see you can still type, love. Huh?
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
All right. Let me see permissions now.
Then what does everyone have? Everybody else underneath mods?
Huh? Everyone.
What do they have for access?
View. Send message in thread. That's it.
Huh.
But I did edit some things, so I don't know.
We'll find out. So like when I post stuff in the channels for the impellers, nobody else can reply to those?
No, those are open.
Okay.
And I didn't want to permissions not synced with category text. And I don't know if I'm going to sync now or not. Because they're not the same.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's actually different. This is the one channel that's different.
Okay. Well, let's just let them have fun.
Yeah. Anyway, have fun with it. We'll figure out if we have any problems, but, you know.
Oh, dismantled it and it still doesn't work.
What? Shayna.
Did she post it somewhere? Oh, I see the windmill now.
Look in general. Oh my gosh. That's so great.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so the
Oh, who knew it was going to be so hard?
yeah, no shit. I'm gonna come put it together. I'm gonna come right now. This,
I know.
this is gonna be painful for me. Oh. Wish they put the wrong pieces in the box, which is always possible.
Braces won't go on. Oh my god. T's blaming Clab. Poor Clab. Oh shit. Dude, I don't even know. Okay, you're stuck. We're streaming drawers?
John wants to know if his new Stephanie come for yoga tomorrow.
Absolutely, John. Yes. And for the hike afterwards. Okay.
Okay.
So you
All right.
start
We don't have to get into this, but this is
picking
getting
the
into
drawer size you want.
details that we don't need to really care about. But there's a place
And once
here
you've picked the
that
drawer
builds
height,
custom drawers. So
and
once
each
you
of these has essentially
once you do
four
the
components that you need to order. That's they call a cabinet profile, which is actually the drawer slides, and you just pick the length. And in my case, I didn't quite have enough room for a 20-inch depth slide, so I went for an 18. The next thing is exactly the same. Mine is 15 inches, millimeters high.
Okay, so I missed it while I was setting all that stuff up. What are we looking at now?
It's custom drawers, but I thought he was building them. He ordered them online. Custom.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, which is great. We may probably do that too.
This is
Did it say
everything
how
you need to
much
build one drawer.
No.
those were?
2 drawer sides. I have 2 rear fixing brackets. I have 2 brackets to attach your face.
Where'd you get that from, like Home Depot?
I've got a drawer back
Almost looks like
cut
it.
to the dimensions.
The drawers?
That were listed
Yeah.
in
It's
the,
someplace online.
Instructions. And I have a drawer bottom. The only thing missing here is the drawer front.
They send you the package and then you assemble it.
First thing we're going to do here is we're going to attach our drawer
Oh, but they go with the system?
No,
even
they're
flush with the top
just a third party.
and screw it in on the back with 2 number 6, or sorry, 3 number 6.
The sliding rails for these.
But you can do either way, right? Like
yeah.
you can buy your own and then do the same thing he's doing.
Yeah, or I can just build them. But these are.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Or build your own
Yeah.
with dimensions
Yeah.
and do the same things he's doing.
Yep.
Now, it could be that it is cheaper prefab,
These
but
are just really nice, well built because they're not going to fall apart. Did you see all those instead of just putting screws in the end where they're going to fall apart? These
The
are
only 5/8 material that they had.
I mean,
was
that's
that
not,
white
doesn't
cover
look like heavy duty, that's press
and
board.
It's basically MDF, which is
Yep.
mostly glue.
That's
and
not
wood
what we
chips,
want.
no, it's MDF.
with a white, I don't know, melamine. I think melamine.
That's not what we
Not
want.
one real wood.
And I chose not to use that. It's really heavy.
He chose not to
So
use it.
You
Oh,
may not like what I'm doing here. You don't have to do this. That's why this is my van and not yours. I chose to use 1/2-inch
Plywood.
Baltic plywood.
Yep.
Which is
Okay.
it's very light, much lighter than MDF or melamine, and I'm covering it with the same vinyl as my floor, which is about 1/8 of an inch thick. So that gets me the 5/8 that I need. For the back, I used some 3M90 spray glue, and I glued the vinyl to the wood. For the drawer bottom, I'm just letting the vinyl float. And that does leave one unfinished edge on the top here, which, I mean, if I
Tom
really
is the
cared,
master cabinet maker. He
I
really
could
is,
screw down,
actually.
a small 1/2-inch angle.
With spill-proof
Just one
lids.
here, but
Yes.
It's at the back of the drawer. I got it.
Absolutely.
So now you take your drawer back, and you just snap it on both sides.
See, I'm lost with all this stuff, and I mean, I just trust. This is the nice thing is Tom is learning and he's watching and doing all the things, and I'm just sitting here going, yeah.
Goes in.
I trust that he knows what he's gonna do here.
Next step is to pre-drill
Yep.
the 3 holes
This is
at the
well
bottom of the drawer side.
overkill, guys. This is not how we're going to do it. This looks way expensive and
And be sure
good
if
for
you're
him.
not covering it
Okay, well then we don't need to watch it
No.
if it's like.
Nope. But anyway, I want to see them in.
You can just roll 33 millimeters. But of course, they're intending for you to mount them into wood.
So this is-
it's a little
yeah.
more important there.
So this is cool.
4 of these little roll-ins.
So this is cool. With the slotted track,
Yeah.
you just put your slides for the
The
drawers
manufacturer has recommendations on
right up against
where
that.
to
Yeah.
put the screws when you're mounting these, but of course they're intending for you to mount them into wood, so it's a little more important there where you attach this thing. So I'm not using these first holes because they're supported by this crossbar, which is really stiff, not going to go anywhere. So I'm using, I can't fit a T-nut necessarily in here, so I'm using this hole, this one, I've got one in the middle, and then I've got another one all the way at the back.
Oh, it even
back
has
here.
rails that come out.
Yeah.
So save
So the
yourself
whole
the
drawer
frustration of
systems.
trying to get
Well,
this T-nut
these
in
are just
exactly
standard
the
rails
right spot.
from anywhere.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Here's, I'll show you how I
Normally
do
just
this.
use wood screws.
I thought they were part of the system.
No. So you can just get the. Once you do the system, you can attach
T-nuts right
anything
here.
to these T-nuts.
The
Okay.
next hole I want to use is right
Yep.
here. So I just leave the first one loose, slide it to
So-
the right position,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then go ahead and insert.
Yeah, and you can do those type of drawers that just do the slow stop.
Where we need that
Yeah.
because and because they stay closed where you need a bit of pressure to open them.
Yep.
We actually need that.
All right. Okay.
So okay, that's
The
if
last
you
hole
know
I
what's
wanna
going
use
on, we
is
don't need to
rearmost
just
one.
watch it for the sake
No.
of watching it. Like
No.
it's like I-
hard to believe Mint's new family plan
Oh
is
my
just
gosh, how do we get rid
$15
of-
a month per person. So I've asked my wife.
So this is, we're gonna just skin this real quick, and then we're gonna be done with
Hi,
van
welcome
stuff.
back to our
There you go.
Sprinter build series. Today we're
It's
So-
the same guy.
It is. So he just used one rail on top,
Oh.
and then came down, and then he used a rail, and then he did another rail and made it to fit the
Yeah,
curve.
and see, because the curved
Yep.
area, and I know you were wondering how we were going to do that
Well,
curved area.
I realized that we're gonna drill into the ceiling,
Yeah.
and we're gonna put bolts up top, and we're gonna put a plate up there, and we're gonna seal it with Permatex.
Okay.
We'll just seal it good.
Because I know that
Yeah.
you were like, we're not going to put cabinets up top, but there is so much.
If we can use the room, we need it.
I think we do
We'll
above.
just keep it pushed back a little bit so we
Yeah.
don't hit our heads.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's.
But we could put a bunch of stuff as far as dishes and things like that up there.
Yeah.
reasonably difficult on these vans is finding a way to finish all of these angles and corners, both at the front of the van.
We don't have that problem.
That is a small space, man.
Yep, but he's maximizing it.
And it's not that I can't do it. Maybe I can't. I just don't feel like doing it. The headliner makes it easier in that respect to have a finished product in the end. The other things I like about it, it's lightweight. I'm not adding a bunch of weight to an already tall van. I've seen done.
Toasty says, I hate screwing things into the tracks, especially smaller gauge. It's so bad.
This is the support
Yep.
bar that goes behind the headliner.
Tom promised us good screwing on the bus, but he ended up grinding instead. Oh my god, T.
T. I can understand. He put his T-track behind
Mint
me.
Mobile. Toasty said, well, that's cool.
He popped out his headliner.
I'm sure this couldn't
Mm-hmm.
come out any better. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's the T-nut. And it's perfectly
It's
lined
the
up.
T-nut? It's a T-nut?
Yeah, T-nut.
A T-nut?
We get nut and T in the same
There's a
word.
T-nut.
It's a T-nut.
What we're going to do is we need to use an angle bracket that goes between
Shayna's rage quitting over here. Oh no, Shayna.
that goes on the outside of the headliner. So to the aluminum
Yeah, I can come up with a solution for our bus.
accommodate these 5/16 plus nuts.
No, but this is really good to see. Because you guys, when you look at the bus and you're like, how are we going to put cabinets up there? It really is intimidating.
Come with a tool. You slip them on a bolt.
And I do wonder with, ours is all metal.
Put it up in the hole. And you have to hold
We just have to not be afraid to drill in
wrench.
to stuff. Like when we know it's going to be fine and you permatex it and all that.
Yep.
We just need not be afraid. As long as we planned,
So
you know.
Yeah, we just won't overdo
I
it.
think that's probably a good thing. It doesn't get over tightened.
But remember, there's going to be solar panels over the same. We're going to be drilling into it anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and the deck.
Okay, miter saw is set to a 2-degree bevel.
All right.
Go ahead and mount up the
Yep.
fiberglass angles through the spacer and up into the plus nut
Okay.
ceiling.
All right. How you doing, chat?
And now with
They're
the
bored
spacer
shitless, probably.
I know. Well, there's a lot of people lurking, but I'm like, I hope they're at least like, is this you all find this interesting or?
in the track of the extrusion.
Because I'm like,
So we're just trying to figure out how we're going to do our bus, and this is how we're going to do it. This is
T
really.
T is not touching the T-nut, or no, Shayna's not touching the T-nut. T said I didn't even know about them.
Slide the T-nuts into the track and going ahead and mount the track to the fiberglass angles. And just like the bar below it, this is the 1503 profile, which means that it has 3 slots and one side is solid because you're going to see part of that when the cabinets are.
Okay, but that's cool.
Have that bolted up now with the angles on the back side. So now we have the basic support structure for our cabinets.
Okay.
He put T-rail in the
Have our
floor.
verticals for our overhead cabinets cut, and now we're going to mill them for a connector.
Look at his
Following my build,
spick and span shop here.
you probably remember that
He
I'm
looks like a
using angle
professional.
brackets to bolt two pieces
Your
together,
garage doesn't look like that.
where they meet at a perpendicular angle.
Never will.
And so for the overheads, I'm going to step it up a notch and use what's called an anchor fastener.
Oh no, we're not gonna have that kind of room.
Allows a connection.
We were supposed to.
Where you
Not
don't have
anymore.
an
Yeah, we,
exposed
no, we
bracket,
actually
and
probably
that's
will.
important in this case because
Why?
I'm
We're
going to
getting rid of
be
everything in
setting
there.
quarter-inch plywood
In the
Yeah, but
back.
it won't be ours anymore.
into the
No, but
slot.
I
We're
mean, for the-
leaving.
I mean, for the bus build, we'll still have
This will
access to
form
Well,
it.
yeah.
The floor
We
for
need
my
to.
overhead cabinet. And if an angle bracket is sitting here, then you'll see that. When you go to put your floor in, you'll have to cut around it and you'll see it. Whereas with this, I still have to cut around it.
He is like those.
You won't be able to.
Those kind of
notice
teas.
the fasteners. So in order to
Yep.
do this,
And Toasty said at least they aren't called tease nuts.
I, oh, Toasty, you got it. You went there. Here we go. It's going to start.
Nutting is a whole nother thing. Oh my god.
this anchor mill.
I was.
Toasty said my garage looks like a disaster happened. Yeah, ditto. Oh, you haven't even seen a garage, Toasty. So you've seen ours. You can't even see ours. There's so much shit
Oh,
in there.
Shayna and T, you are.
Should we ask Lala if they're... Oh my god, I'm not even saying... She won't know? I actually don't know. I might have to Google some stuff to be able to tell you.
All right.
Oh, grinding. Look at that little, like, bracket going off the table.
Yep, he's drilling into his. Definitely got to do that.
And there's our completed milling.
So you're gonna have to do that? You are?
Yep.
The anchor fastener drops right in. So now with our verticals milled, here's the slot, and here's the
Ah.
with the bolt, and then the little T-nut.
This guy's got some good instructional videos.
They look like this. So this goes into the track of the extruded aluminum.
Sad thing hit. Only 141,000 views. Oh, that's a lot of views.
T-nut
That's a lot.
Yeah.
slides in. It's easiest if you use a ball end.
A ball. Use a ball with your T-nut.
Oh,
Shayna.
God.
And then you tighten it up the rest of the way. Through the slot.
Use a ball wrench with your
He
T-nut.
said my husband's garage at work is spotless. At home, I get itchy. You can't even walk in.
Completed framing.
Yeah, same with Tom.
Look how nice that looks. Look at
Don't
that.
Google ask a kid, a grown kid.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Look good.
that looks awesome. And it looks solid.
So
you
that's
know?
guys. This is what we're gonna. This is what I decided. I didn't even know this existed for vans, and
This is what we're gonna do with our bus.
This was my solution for building because there's so much flexibility.
With my abilities with the 80/20.
And
where I went wrong was I milled 4 of these vertical.
Did we ever cover pegging? Uh-oh.
Yeah,
When I went and drilled out
Uh,
for the anchor fastener.
that's when a dominatrix wife has her way with her husband.
What? Did we cover that?
Yeah.
Pegging? Oh.
Yeah. Do you want me to whisper it to you?
No, no, I think you just need to be quiet right now.
Just visualize.
No, I...
So I need to order some more of these.
Shayna says my garage is hell. I do my best.
These are 11
Oh, yeah, Shayna said, yes, we did while camping. Oh my god! T! That's what I thought seems familiar. Strap on. Okay.
Thanks, T.
So
Fuck, man. Ugh.
of these, and I'll mill
Oh, it's not happening in this household.
What? Pegging?
Yeah,
2 more lateral supports in the bottom.
not happening.
Would that be...
It would be you.
Wait,
That would be
wait.
you behind me.
No!
No.
No!
end caps, wooden end caps on.
Now you know what it is?
But no, yes, I do. No, stop.
Sit in these,
You guys.
in these channels.
Ah!
And then the doors will be
Oh, T, I'm not even like saying that. I'll show him,
galleys,
but I'm
also
not
made
saying it.
out of the extruded aluminum. It's just full overlap cabinet doors, so I'm gonna use that same
Guys, like, it's a whole nother level, people. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I need some wine.
You sure?
I need a sip of my wine.
Where's it?
It's over here.
Oh.
Y'all
I
are.
drank all 3 of those sodas already.
Huh?
I'm so sad. I drank all 3 of those sodas.
Did you really? Would you like something else?
I'll give you $1 if you go into the yacht club and get me a Pepsi.
Today we're going to be making wall
You give me a
$1.
dollar?
This
How about $1 million?
Yeah, I'll give you $1 million. Okay? I'll write you a check.
Okay. $1 million.
If I had $1 million.
The template you guys helped make came out alright. I could have done better. There's a little bit of a gap here, so I've drawn arrows that I'm going to just cut a little short of that. And at the back, this is still just a tiny bit long. But we're close enough now that we can cut it out.
I like love our boat.
And also in
You know,
working with
because
cardboard,
like where we're located, because
the final
it's
wood piece
like
will probably be just a
walking
little bit
across
long.
the house to the kitchen. You know?
Cool.
There you go, love.
Was it cold?
Huh? Yeah.
Where was it?
In the fridge. Isn't that awesome? Boat life, man. Let's go over to the yacht club and grab one out of the fridge. Life is fucking good. All right. Am I missing anything? Like what?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this. This is cool, but not cool for everyone. I don't think it's cool for chat.
The way the cardboard bends and flexes.
My
so
phone's dead. Bummer.
better long than short. So let's go
My phone
ahead
died.
and trace this onto our wood.
Oh yeah, Helly said we were wholesome. Shit, you got him snowed. Cliff watching the one YouTube video about this windmill obsessively.
So
Oh,
Shayna, I'm wondering if there are legs that are on that windmill that are slightly different lengths, and maybe they got put in the wrong location, and that's what's preventing that from happening. Is that possible? Or are there's like additional holes in one of the pieces? If they're the same length, the long ones are the same length, are there different hole configurations in them? I don't know.
So here she posted this. Swap top and middle pieces. Braces still don't line up for each side.
Yeah. Yeah. So my thought was, there's multiple sections there when I saw the one on the ground.
Got the wall panel cut out. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of
Now the
trimming
angle could be
here and there.
different on them,
Just
so
maybe needs to be filed a little bit down there. kind of hanging up on the caulk.
The bottom is clear. Okay.
Reasonably.
Weird. Maybe
even
they,
gap
they may have
in
just
there.
sent it.
Well, but how many? So what is
There's gonna
the?
be
If they're
insulation
not
on the
level,
wall,
what is
and there's
the?
gonna be fabric
Let me stop
that's wrapped
this.
around both ends.
What's the difference
So,
as
I might
far
have to put a
as
file to this
the
a little
amount
bit.
of, like the number of inches that are not level? Is it just slightly or how much? It's the brace. Oh, the holes in the leg.
Yeah, they may have just not given.
Are they supposed to be like that to support the weight of how the windmill moves? Is it the way that the windmill's angled? Is it angled and then the windmill sits at a different angle and it all like lines up? It's like 4 inches off. It's standing straight. You have to brace it into the ground like a tent.
Got it.
The holes don't line up for the side braces. The bottom is clear. Oh. Well, maybe the side braces are supposed to be angled? Are they? Sorry, I don't want to frustrate you.
No, you need to see a picture. Don't guess. You need to see a picture.
3
of it.
leg pieces make up each corner.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking right now. I'm looking at your picture that you posted in Discord, and yeah, it's complicated.
Is it the 8-foot? Is it the 8-foot Vingley 8-foot ornamental windmill backyard garden decoration?
Oh.
Is this it? Is that the one?
Oh, I see. I bet it is.
Yeah. Yeah. If they don't line up, then it's possible they sent.
Well, but see how they're at different levels?
They're not at different levels. It's the angle of the drawing. They have the legs up high in the back. They're actually not at different levels.
Mm-hmm. No, that's how it's supposed to look.
So my question is right here, if there's 3 sections, if there's 3 different sections to the pieces, did they get 2 of them, even though they're roughly the same? Did they see their... Anyway.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Are they,
It's not one lower.
did they get 2 pieces?
Do you see how they're lower? Like the front and the back are lower?
They're not, though. It's just the angle of the drawing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why would they do it like that?
Because see how high, see the legs in the back?
That's what I'm saying.
Because that's how I would,
Because when they're apart,
they're the same length.
well, you stand it up and then when you lean it over, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There is going to be 4 inches difference. So
they're not.
It needs to be 4 inches shorter on the front because when you open it up,
Who said it needs to be? No, it's
Tom,
absolutely
that's
not.
why when it's folded together, one is going to be 4 inches shorter because then when you lean it forward, it's even.
I would never design something to be built like that.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying that's...
This is the reason that this is different here is because it's just the way the drawing is.
I know, Toasty. Yeah.
I'm not there. I'm not going to argue with it because we're not. And there's tent staked. That's what she was talking about. It's staked in like a tent. So that's how you know that you have the right pieces in the right spot.
But that's why I'm saying that's why the front is shorter. When it stands up all compressed, but then when it when you lean it, this leans and this leans. But when it's up like this, it's going to be shorter.
You're assuming that's the way they designed it. I think they designed it so it opens together, and the legs are the same length, or should be.
Tom is right. It's drawn in 3D. All sides are the same size.
Yep. It's possible they just drilled it. They just sent you something with the wrong drillings.
Or they expect you to
Drill 2 holes. I mean,
I don't know. Why would the drawing be like that?
what do you mean? The drawing's correct. There's nothing wrong with the drawing. The legs aren't shorter.
Why? Well, they are.
They're not.
By about 4 inches.
They're not. They're not. They're not shorter. They're drawing it in 3D.
I don't know what you mean when you say 3D.
It's a standard architectural drawing. It's how you draw things.
Oh.
It's.
Well, you can see I'm just that much of an idiot.
No,
because I don't know. I don't know that.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm just saying I don't know that.
They're just drawing it in 3D so that you know that there's 2 back legs there, and that they're giving you a rendering. Don't look at the distance. This is the distance only for the front leg, this front corner leg, and each leg is assumed to be the same measurements on all the remaining 3. That's what
Okay.
the drawing dictates.
Okay.
And so all the pieces are the same, and they should be drilled the same. So my thought is making sure that all the stake legs that all 4 are down, and then that you didn't swap an upper piece here, the top section with the middle section on 2 of them,
Uh-huh.
or they're not in backwards, because that would make your holes not line up. So is it possible that 2 of the sections are reversed? 2 of the 4 legs have a reverse top section?
Yeah, poor Shayna. Absolutely. Like, oh, she did the, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
she's already been through all this like 300 times.
Shayna said we tried it both ways.
Yep.
T's like, Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, I would guess that.
There's indents.
Yeah. I would guess they put the wrong pieces in the box. It's not.
Maybe you got.
It's not uncommon.
Seriously, maybe it was like something someone returned and they put together
We
different
got it.
pieces in the same box. We had that happen.
We had it happen with a wooden rocking horse. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yes, we did.
And it was high end, like top. It was
Yes.
like Australian.
Yep.
And they literally gave me the wrong pieces, and I had to order replacement pieces from Australia, and they basically sent me a whole new rocking horse.
Yep.
But they had the wrong pieces in the box. So if your son ordered it on Amazon, I think they just need to send you a new one. Or you get to drill new holes. But that sucks. You shouldn't have to do that. That's a cute windmill.
Oh, it's really cute.
Yep. Shane, is that the one though? See, they're
You know what?
not actually shorter. See, they're actually.
No, yeah.
It's just the way they draw it. So, what they're saying is, she's saying is one of these is I can't see if there's only 2 of these, or are there 4 of them. That's what I'm trying to.
I mean, does it show from the side?
It doesn't. It doesn't. Unfortunately, it shows it straight on.
Oh, and they're even talking about how well there's screws together as compared to other people.
Yeah.
Oh, go back to that one. No. No. The one where it was the close-up of the top. So if all those are the same size, like starting from there shouldn't be a problem.
Nope, and that's the pieces have to be manufactured round.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
If they're just not the same length.
If he knows the pieces aren't
Shayna,
swapped, if he knows
yeah.
the pieces aren't swapped and they're keyed, but the only thing that it can be is that you got 2 pieces swapped or backwards, or they're just drilled wrong. You have enough help here, Shayna? You and Cliff have enough help?
Shayna said, Cliff says to tell Tom, this is why we're doing war with China.
I didn't say anything, Cliff. I didn't say anything. I
Toasty says the jack shaft just went straight to the grinder. Sparks flying everywhere.
Oh, Cliff, I don't know. I wish.
There's a customer service number. I keep saying call on Monday. Yep, looks
Yep.
like it. We have 4 braces. I think we need 8. We have 4 braces. I think we need 8.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. When you look at that,
Is
are
that,
there
I
8
don't-
braces?
is that the
or
one?
4?
Is it the Vingley from China? Is it the Vingley ornamental windmill from Shanghai?
Oh, Shayna's like, oh boy, now Cliff's unassembling again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably the best is honestly start over
Just-
and be sure.
Yeah, totally unassemble and then see if. In my experience, the directions sometimes miss steps when they
So
translate.
Cliff says they're all the same.
Okay.
They are all the same.
Okay.
That's good news.
Third attempt. Okay. I'm not gonna help anymore because you have all the help that you need. The directions are lame. Absolutely they are. They are. I've been through this and it's frustrating.
I would almost do like what we're doing is looking at the pictures and trying to find, you know what I mean, the pictures of how stuff should look. So that when you're looking at it, when you're putting it together to go, okay, that doesn't, I see what they're talking about, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just trying to think because, yeah, directions are lame. Trying to see if there are any tips in the
Well, then,
reviews.
let's see what they say about reviews. Let's just talk about reviews real quick. Make Cliff feel better.
Oh, there
All right,
you go.
Here you go, Cliff.
Let's go see.
Here's what they say about the Vingley ornamental. Well, first of all, it has over 3,000 ratings, 4.4 out of 5 stars.
That's pretty good.
Is it the Vingley or is it the competition? I need to know which brand is it.
Shayna's Cliff laughed.
Is
Yeah,
it,
we keep holding the pic beside it.
is it the Vingley?
Is it the same brand that Tom's looking at? Oh, Shayna said we don't know.
No. That sucks.
Yeah,
Because
because that makes a difference.
Because the Vingley has a graphic here that says literally
So there was nothing on the packaging, Shayna?
look at what Vingley said. Look at this
It's
picture.
not supposed to break like that.
If it's a
Yeah.
Vingley, it says that 2 screws on the surface screw tighter, support legs more straight, overall more stable than the others.
Yeah, the
I'm
others.
thinking you have-
all the other. Do you have an other?
I think you have an other.
Toasty's like it's not supposed to break like that.
Oh. Anyway, okay. Well, that was therapeutic.
Just patiosectional.com.
Cliff, I am so sorry.
Review said it. Toasty said the review said that.
What we can do here is
It's
get you
not
some of
supposed to break like that.
we can get you some of these brackets here with lots of holes in them.
Or you could just make your own holes, Cliff, and make it work.
Just drill some new ones.
I was going to say drill some new holes and fabricate and, you know, just bend some of that metal bullshit
Oh.
to the way you need it to bend.
just take a drill. Just take a drill and make that shit work. Cliff.
Just fucking, you know.
Just look at Shayna and say, Shayna, happy Mother's Day. I'm gonna make this bitch work.
So Cliff's getting upset. He says, I'm not an idiot. I know how to put shit together.
We're not trying to. We're not
We're
trying
with
to.
you, Cliff.
We're
with you. We really are.
We are not.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
we're just like, now you need to actually like retro fabricate that shit that was sent to you.
Or send it back.
Or send it
Send
back.
it back and get an exchange or. Oh.
Oh God.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm crying again.
Yeah, no, T.
I'm crying again.
This is Cliff's version of our ratchet strap. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm so sorry, Shayna. Cliff, you can do this.
It's like, I have all these, I have all damn day on this thing.
Well, does he? Hey, Shayna, does he have the tools to drill his own holes into that metal? Just make it work?
I would return it one day. I'd return it.
Would you?
Yeah, I would return it.
Oh.
Her son paid for it. I'd return it and get a good one.
Yeah, but after you've unboxed it, then you have to box it back to return.
Maybe not. I would refuse to send it. I'd say
like, come get it.
I'd say I have spent 7 hours assembling this miniature windmill, and my mom of my children is distraught.
Just so you know, chat's looking at the shit you have on there. I don't know what you're
It's good stuff.
doing. No, like maybe put something more interesting up there.
All right, let's do something fun. You ready for something fun?
Something fun. Shayna says he has the tools. Says fuck that.
Yep, that's where I'd be too.
Cliff's gonna Toasty's like, Cliff's gonna make a new windmill.
Can you just make it miniature? Can you just make it like 2 feet?
Yeah, right.
Put it on a table.
Oh shit.
All right, here you go.
Window fails?
I don't want shattered ones out.
No, Tom, seriously. I don't think these are funny at
I
all.
like the walking in the windows.
No, I've never have thought these are funny. I think there's honestly something wrong with you that you think that these are funny. There's no way people aren't getting hurt. Now, you could do boat fails. You don't like boat fails?
Animal fails.
Animal fails.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Shane is not gonna like these either. See, some of these aren't funny. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't think people, when they get hurt, I just don't like it.
Hey, stop.
I don't want them to stop. I don't think it's
I'm getting rid of
good.
them. They're funny, but I'm getting rid of them. Anything funny that you would find funny?
You know what? If it means that something gets hurt, no, I don't think it's funny.
Okay, so let's do.
Josie's like, what the heck? Why was that his default? Yeah, T, I'm with you. As long as they're not getting hurt, but
Open that box. Look at what's in there. I gotta go pick up my son-in-law. What is
yeah,
it,
PG
Adrian?
fails.
That's like the best present ever, huh?
Oh my god, what is that?
I love you, but you.
No one loves me? Wait,
got
I don't
yourself
have
stuck
my
in a
earbud in.
predicament.
Are you listening to this?
No, I don't have it in.
How deep are you in?
I wanted some boyfriend,
probably-
so I'm moving out.
I'm moving out?
Because Daddy told you you can't have a
'Cause-
boyfriend in his house. So you're moving out?
Yes. Okay, you can send that to my friends.
What am I?
Why? Because you're hungry, now your life is ruined?
Oh God, that's very loud. That's very loud. Can you turn it down some? God. Shit, man.
It's a minion.
Oh my gosh. Shayna's like, oh shit. All these, I can't handle the screaming kids either, honey.
Okay. See if we can get more.
Well, we're disassembled again, and I'm still hungry and tired. Wyatt,
See if we can get tamer.
is he buried? Is your life ruined? Shayna's like, pretty much.
Wait! Did you download Grammarly?
I'm gonna eat all the cupcakes.
No!
They're mine.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not mine.
Okay, I can turn it up a little bit.
No way, no way, no way. She's gonna eat them all. No, she's not. She's
My
gonna eat
God.
them. No, she's not. Give us some more.
Geez, had you ever seen those military parents coming home and surprising their kids? Oh yes,
Yeah,
that's
those are
so
great.
great. Those are so great.
Muss. Okay, now say it.
Shayna's poor guy trying to do me a solid. Say child, oh my God.
Say Merry Christmas.
Pumpkin muffin? Can you say pumpkin muffin?
Pumpkin
That's so
muffin.
perfect.
I want people in the party 2 times and 3 times. And I went pee-pee with Brayden. And it was Tucker's birthday yesterday.
You are so sweet. Did you show Tucker where your boo-boo was?
What he's doing?
Pardon me?
He was yawning because he's sleepy.
That's for a new baby, Nina.
What's Daddy's baby?
Who's gonna have a new baby?
You. It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
You're having a new baby?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be the middle child?
Oh my God.
I'm giving Silas his 7th birthday present, and it is his very own basketball hoop.
Jesus Christ!
What?
Oh, hi. What's that?
Oh God. What?
Has a baby in her belly. Right now? Right now. How? Did you eat it? How do you know?
I took a test and it told me that I was pregnant, that I have a baby in my belly.
Do you really?
I really do.
Dude. But did you eat it?
I didn't eat it, no.
Dude, yay!
What are you doing?
I'm doing some work. I told you not to be. You need to be patient. I'm done for it. I am done. I am done for it. I am breaking up with him. His name is Cole. I'm done for it.
I'm done for it.
I am not gonna do anything.
I'm not doing anything else.
I'm just gonna tell him that I'm gonna break up with him. I do not care what happens.
Why are you breaking up with him?
Because he backsassed me like this. I am done for it.
I am done for it. You know what, Tom? You backsassed me like this.
Garbage, 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 dumping him.
I am done for it, man. Hold on, we need to turn on some lights because we just look like
It's time to go to sleep, and I don't want to hear nothing. I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing else.
Is that better?
I know. Oh.
I don't know. My phone's dead. I can't see anybody.
I'm gonna get the last word, and that's it. I'm gonna get the last word, and that's it. Don't put your hands in my face. I know. All right, that's it. We're done with it. We'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay? I know. Oh. I just said that that's it. That's final. Don't put your hands in my face. Don't put your hands in my face.
Wow.
Is that better?
You've got an idea for a business. The store of your dreams. There's
Hopefully that's better. Oh, chat.
Ma, what are you doing?
I'm churning the butter. We're gonna please pass me an apple.
Here's the apple, Ma.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
We're gonna try butter apple.
A butter apple?
We're gonna try apple pie.
Wow. Hey, Ma, when is Pa coming home?
I didn't know. Not for a few months, I think.
Okay, this one's silly.
So Laura, can you help your sister? She is looking into the butter churn.
Why'd you do that? Hey, why'd you do that? What are you doing, man? Put the egg down. Put it down. Hey, okay, that's enough. Back up. Back up. What are you doing, man? Why'd you do that?
I agree. Why not?
Yeah, do you have a joke? Yeah, we have a joke. Okay, go ahead. What do big cats eat young? What do babies eat? I wanted to sit up!
Joey,
The
did you color
cafeteria.
on your face?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did you draw on your face?
I was just trying to put it back. But by then I got distracted.
So you didn't take the marker and color on your face?
Yes, he did. He did. But I just got distracted by doing this.
That's coloring on your face.
I was just getting distracted.
Distracted?
Yeah.
By what?
My brain.
Your brain was distracting you?
Yeah, I was trying.
And you didn't know
Smart
you were coloring on
kid.
your face?
That happens to me all the time.
I color on my face all the time.
See, got red eyes and a mouth wide open.
Same.
Eats peanuts with her helping trunk. And she got a tail on her back.
What is her name?
Absolutely, T.
Gerald.
Gerald.
That's a good name for an elephant.
And Caesar size that big as an elephant. And she's lay eggs.
Elephants lay eggs?
Yeah, and they hatch, and then there's some elephant babies.
Oh.
Elephant babies out of eggs?
The more you don't know.
Draw in circle, but they already draw a circle, because that's a circle, and then they already draw the circle, because it looks like a circle, and it says circle, but they already circle, because circle is circle, because you circle. You see that? You had to...
What?
Step number 1?
Yes, on the top.
Oh, and then what?
I think sometimes.
Number 2.
Can we look at boat fails or something?
You just screw it up.
Get all the time to do it. And yes. That's what mommy does.
I love it when kids swear. It's so funny.
Tom.
Those are so funny.
You can tell what you look at.
No, I don't look at them.
Brittany's a bitch nigga, and Amanda's bitch nigga, and Dad's a bitch nigga.
Oh, a great selection, Tom.
That shouldn't even be on the internet.
You know what? Like, no,
Let's swear.
let's not do that. How about we do boat fails? God sakes. No, like, really?
Not funny.
That's not funny.
What fills are expensive fills?
I can't believe that's even.
That shouldn't even be on there. Oh, here we go. All over.
The key to the perfect cookout? Ordering
These are a bunch of
delivery
idiots
or
here.
free pickup on the Kroger app. It's
Yeah, Fall-Over Inlet.
These guys are idiots.
It's awesome. It's awesome to watch, though.
Why? They're just idiots. I mean,
At least it's dramatic
and they get hurt.
because we have some boat fans here.
Mm. Just front of the boat. We got
No,
to
and then we can critique all the things that people do wrong.
Well, that would be pretty easy.
Yeah, that should not be on YouTube. No.
Doesn't know how to drive.
Now, what does get me is that, oh my gosh, on a lot of these there are children on board. Oh my gosh. And so who would take a pontoon? And you all know that's a rental. Oh, that's a really beautiful boat.
I mean,
can you just make it bigger?
I mean, what an idiot. Look at this. Look at the guy. The captain is just, why is he letting him up there?
Oh no. Like that? Yeah, that guy laying on the top?
Yeah, watch. He's gone in a second.
No, it looks like he's gonna make it, but that's because that boat's big enough. Wow.
And he's got his girlfriend or a kid
He is
with
holding on.
He's got either a girlfriend or a kid with him. There's kids in this boat all over.
Yeah, that's crazy. And they're not even wearing life jackets. Look on the back.
Mm-hmm.
So, they should all be wearing life jackets going through that. Absolutely. Oh, you ordered McDonald's? Shayna, I'm sorry. I know. Yeah. Hugs, Shayna. I'm so sorry. I know it's frustrating. And hugs for Cliff, too. Because you know what? Ultimately, they want everything to be perfect for you for Mother's Day. You know what I mean? He's trying to make it right, and I'm
probably when
sorry.
at least somebody the boats at least sink or something.
Oh
my
like
gosh.
What, Ultimate for Fishing?
You see what she just did?
Won't get whooped when it's cold.
She just threw trash in the water.
What?
Watch this one.
What?
Not this one. Watch this next. Watch her. See her cup? Watch what she does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She didn't know what to do with it. She wanted to hold on.
Yeah, so you just throw it overboard?
Well, she didn't want to drop it in the boat.
Yeah.
She was going to drop it. It was going to go somewhere. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but it's probably not her boat to be dropping a cup of red liquid in either. Holy camole. That's a nice boat. That's a beautiful boat.
Just a little bit unsafe.
That almost looks like it would be one that, you know what I mean, would be a police boat or
Yeah,
something.
like
To
a
stop. Oh my gosh, did you see him go right between the other one?
Yep. Yep. I think they're actually doing a demonstration, to tell you the truth.
I was gonna say, I
Yes.
think some of this, they know there are cameras there because these are very, like, famous camera locations now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those with the open cockpit rides get super soaked. They absolutely do. Oh my god, there's children! That's a big boat, too. Can you imagine if that's what's happening in the outside? Can you imagine all the stuff that's being strewn and thrown about on the inside? Nobody should be taking a pontoon boat out on that. That's crazy.
Drone.
Huh?
There's a drone.
Oh, a drone, yeah, in the corner there.
Yeah, idiots.
Nope, that's the drone shot.
Yep.
So it's
Yeah.
the same.
They're doing it on purpose.
Same group.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Well, Haulover Inlet, this is where all the drama happens. Holy moly, look at the size of that boat. That's like us. We got up on plane. Remember we talked about our bow wave?
Mm-hmm.
One, two, there's six engines on that thing,
Let's go back.
guys.
I was on that thing real quick.
What? That would take us like an hour. He's gonna get ticketed doing that. Pontoons never sink, though. Yeah, Toasty's like, only in Miami. Ah, bow riding? No way.
So dangerous, guys. So dangerous.
Oh my god, it's a kid. You guys know, so pause this. Go back, seriously, just go back and pause that, because that'll be my contribution to
Idiots.
something. Pause that right there. So, if that little girl falls off that boat, there is 100% chance that she will be cut by the propeller. If anybody watching on this channel, do not put your kids on the bow. Don't put anybody on the bow.
Never.
If you fall off, there is no way the boat will stop or the propeller will stop before it slices up your child. There's no chance.
Yep, another one.
Bow riding, like, never ever do it. Look at how calm he looks. Oh, I'm just going out here.
I like
It's
him.
all fine.
Yep.
Huh?
I like him. He's just a cool
He's just
kid.
taking it slow.
He's done it
Yeah,
before.
he's done it before.
Yep, look at him. That's great video on that drone, man. Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. He's even doing the following.
Yep.
Look at him speed up. He's speeding up.
Yeah, you gotta surf him. You don't want to let it push you over.
Yep.
You can't go too slow. Can't go too fast.
You have to place yourself in exactly the right spot.
Is that him again? Yeah. Different day. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's wearing different shirts and
He
life
actually
jacket.
he knows how to do it.
Yep.
And that's the difference between someone knows what he's doing, you know? Yeah, he's actually surfing, you're right, T.
Even that thing good because he knows what he's doing.
Well, and he doesn't have passengers aboard.
Yep.
Because when you're in the middle of the boat, you do have
I
control.
want to hang with that guy. I want to hang with Top Gun, man. I want to hang out with him.
Well, and he's got a harness on.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like a harness seatbelt too. And then you're gonna put people on the front of boats in that same weather, like this. There's someone on the front of that boat. See all those boats in the background are rescue boats. And see, they go nice and slow through them. That's what you need to do. It's actually a good job right there driving. Yeah, Toasty said he's a legend there. Dang, it left the water all except the prop. Yeah.
They're showing all pretty much the good boaters here. This is like how you should do it.
Oh, that's really good. But you see, going slow, because the bow of the boat is meant to cut through those waves, but you need to go slow. If you don't, you just, like, people go flying everywhere. But if you go slow and let the bow cut through, that's the way you drive through those. And this says epic fails. I don't think these are fails.
It's been pretty much all epic wins.
Look at that. Is not a boat you normally see going through there either.
Well, that's like a half trawler, half tug, you know? That's a nice boat.
So the place you obviously need to be in any of those when you're going over waves is in the middle or in the back. But don't be on the front. What's this guy doing?
His engine's broke down.
Oh no. Oh, he's so happy. Look at that. What? Oh my god. Geez, like I think my back went out just watching some of these slam down. Oh, this is so dangerous.
I'm feeling he kind of fell off a jet ski or something. I think the surfer's rescued. See that? Because she looks.
Yeah, no,
she
she
looks
does
distraught,
look-
so he's taking him in. Surfer rescuing him. But she's crying. So either they fell off of a boat. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everybody rescuing these idiots, you know, who don't know what they're doing, of all the places to go in. And they do it because it's, you know, they know they're going to get on camera and they think they're going to be remarkable. Wait, we're jet skiers. Yep.
Look at that one.
Is there a person in there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful boat.
Yeah. That's a beautiful boat.
Holy moly. 8, 10 million.
Mangusta 105.
Mangusta 105. 105 footer, yeah.
Can we look it up real quick?
It's probably more like 15 million. Mangusta 105. Any estimates in chat? How much is that boat? I say 15 mil.
Not bad.
Hmm?
Not bad. 1.7 to 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, 2. Guess it depends on the year too.
Yeah, we could afford this one right here.
Well, there's 4
Do
million.
you guys want to go in on this? Chat.
Yeah, oral.
Let's do this.
We'll do the loop in that. How about it?
Everybody,
105 foot boat.
Lala can drive it, which you guys know, but everybody, we can get that as something.
Crazy.
Has a hot tub in it. Right there's a hot tub. Oh no, just not a hot tub. What are those called? Lounges. Wow.
That's gorgeous. That's a below deck boat.
Comes with a jet ski.
Oh, it better.
Look at the inside. Look at that. Cocktail lounge.
Yeah.
There you go, Captain.
Look at that.
There you go,
My
Captain.
goodness. Oh, you could have 3 people doing watch. You know, but you really can't see. So the few yachts that we have been on that are that size, I did notice you could not see out of the cockpit. And I asked them, like, where are the cameras for the back? And they didn't have any.
Yeah.
And they were relying on the deck crew to tell them about any traffic in the back.
Yeah, that's why you want to have cameras. A lot of them now have cameras. You know,
Yeah.
I would put cameras in.
But I was like, you've got to be kidding me. But the front is so...
Oh.
like it goes down, and you really... It's not good view
Look at that.
at all. I got better view from my boat. That's beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. The sharks are cool. I missed in chat. Yeah, 12 mil, 105 footer. That is a lot. Yeah, 20 million, Mr. Lurker said.
Here's one for 1.7.
Yeah, we were way off.
Here's one for 1.7. This is a little bit older, but it's still 14 years newer than this one.
That's a beautiful boat.
Yeah.
And that's a 105?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's 98.
It's 105 feet. I mean, that's bigger than we could even do, but I mean, and we can't afford that amount of money anyway, but I am surprised it's not more.
Yeah. The older boats get cheaper. I mean, there's a hot tub in it. A lot of maintenance, man.
Toasty says, I want a yacht.
Okay, Toasty.
Fender with the cranes and stuff so I can put a car inside instead of the super yacht and lift shipwrecks for salvage companies. That would be cool. So much more practical.
Okay.
Just install them for sure.
All right, so that's how we got there. This one's newer, so it's probably more like 5 million.
T6 hats over the size. It turns into a ship. You don't usually own or operate. The 60 to 80. Yeah. It does. Yes, and you're right. It does turn into a ship. And I've got my captain's license, so I can drive up to 100 ton vessel, which is about 100 feet. That one might be a little bit over what I'm rated for. I need to actually make sure I renew it too, my license. I think it expires in the coming year. Come and go. What is that? Ads?
Yeah.
Gale warning. 34 to 47 knots.
Yeah, they decided to.
Holy crap! And they're still going out.
Oh, they came back in. They decided not to go out.
Those look like kids.
They were young adults. Ceto.
Oh my God, you guys, look at that water. That is not fit for a small boat. I don't care who you are. A Mayday broadcast. Oh no. Jeez. Yep, and see, this is exactly why you just need to know what you're doing before you venture out into those kind of waters. That boat has no business being out there. Look at that wave. Oh no. Oh,
Wow. Did he live? Where is he? Where is he?
Oh no.
Yep, they got him. Oh, no, they got the swimmer. Didn't talk about the.
No, that's crazy.
Did they talk about the owner?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Tom, don't.
Just trying to read this. As they entered the water, the vessel capsized, but the rescue swimmer was able to safely recover the individual.
Oh, he was thrown back to the Coast Guard
base, where he was waiting to evaluate.
Jesus.
Wow, he lived.
Winds 15 to 20 is my speed limit. I've had my ass handed to me on the Great Lakes. I'm sure you have, Toasty. And that's one thing. Yeah, before we do some tracks, I may want to talk to you about the Great Lakes. What? I may want to... What? I may want to talk to you about the Great Lakes because...
You see the captain? Watch this. The captain fell
Oh my
The captain
God.
fell overboard.
Yeah, right in front of the boat as it's coming in. The injured captain ended up in the hospital. Oregon gets nuts. Yeah.
Watch this. It says captain's about to make the boat look like a bathtub. So he's gonna come.
Would you go out under these conditions? No. No.
So this is where the seas are gonna follow him. He's gonna
Yeah.
either go too fast or too slow.
It's gonna bury his
And
bow.
he's gonna peg it between two waves. Yep. And here it goes.
Yep. He's gonna bury the bow.
Yep. He's going too fast.
There you go. Oh Lord.
Yep.
All that water went in. Now it's gonna come out the boat on the other side, but
yeah.
Blew a hatch open? Yeah.
Yeah, the hatch is open on the river.
Oh, and this guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Just
Look at his angle.
Look at him bailing. He's got low surroundings and look, he's got a lot
Yeah,
of water
he
on.
doesn't need to worry about the water. Like,
Well, yeah,
he just
he's got a lot of water in there because his front's so buried.
yeah, but if he speeds up, it'll actually
Yeah,
come out the back.
yeah. And then you just sink at the dock.
I mean, it's not gonna sink with that much water in the boat.
You know how fast it's coming in.
You broke the bimini and didn't even notice. Yeah. Oh, the Midnight Express?
You know that boat?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
What is
This
it?
one is infamous for going in and out of this.
Oh.
He just likes to be on camera. Oh, and see, look at him. Like being reckless with that jet skier. Look at this wave.
Well, let's take a group of kids again.
Oh, crap. Oh my gosh, that is so stupid.
They almost came backwards.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Holy crap.
Well, you guys made your film.
Nice ass boat, no bilge pump.
Here they come.
Yeah.
There they come.
Sometimes I wonder why people think it's a good idea to go boating when it's crazy dough out.
They wanted to make that video.
Oh, look at that.
What is he doing? What are you doing?
Turning around.
You think you had back problems before, Grandma?
Oh, there's towboat. Oh, submarine. Total submarine.
At least he'll be fine. That boat will.
Yeah, he's got.
It'll just run out.
It will.
There's our buddy again.
Boston Whaler.
I like that guy, man. I'm gonna call him Cliff.
Cliff.
Yeah. Sure, you know what you're doing.
Well, and you know what? The weather can turn in a heartbeat.
She's got a dog. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. No way. Yeah, and she's laughing. You're laughing now, sister. Oh, shit. Hey, Big Papa, how's it going? He says, I've been out haul over from a 16-foot Boston Whaler to a 46-foot cigarette sensation. What?
So much. We want to go. I want to.
It's pretty cool experience. Whiskey throttling the whole time. Yes. Well, and I think we're watching fails here, so it's just, I think a lot of some of these aren't fails, and we were saying some of them are doing, you know, pretty good for what they do, but
Yeah,
some of them are just horrible.
That guy's nailing it. He's doing great.
It's the make or break or myth of many vessels. Yeah.
Sea tough.
Yeah, there was, and I don't know, Big Papa, did you see the, I don't know how long was that Boston Whaler with the old guy in it?
20 foot.
That was doing, it was about 20 foot.
Small.
So good. He
was really good.
He managed it masterfully.
Maybe that was Big Papa.
Maybe it was.
But we're fans of his. We've named him Cliff.
You've named him Cliff.
Yep.
They have been in it with some serious swells and you need to know what you're doing. To be honest, you need to know your boat and how it handles.
Yep.
Yep, absolutely.
It was like, this guy's in a small boat, but he knows what he's doing.
Yep. Well, and when you see, especially when people are staying in the middle, of the boat, because that's where the most control is and, where you can manage yourself. But they put people who don't know what they're doing and children on the bow going through those waves, and they're just launching them.
Look at this tiny little one.
Yeah, Big Papa says, I've watched so many of these fails. It's fun. It's so funny to watch. Yeah, this is one of my guilty pleasures is watching these boats do some of this stuff.
Oh boy. Sorry, chatties.
Well, it is 9 o'clock.
Yep. Alrighty, honey. Oh, you want to take them? You got them?
Well, it's 9. Oh, sorry. Well, you were the one who wanted to do online stuff, like web stuff, so are you good?
I'm good.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Here, can you take your stuff?
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, got it.
Oops. All right. Okay, let's see. Thomas had enough of us?
No, I like you guys, but I had enough of the hull over.
So, yeah, Big Papa, how's the boat, by the way? Staying cool? Yes.
Yeah.
Here.
Yep. I think we're good. We didn't take it out today. We just kind of putzed around here. We went kayaking. But we ran it last weekend and it stayed cool, so.
Yeah. And we did take some pictures, and we got all of the impeller pieces. We kind of crafted the impeller that was in there. All the pieces we are accounted for.
We fit it back together except for the ones that were small enough that went out the back. So.
Right. And then we've got, I don't know,
13
other pieces that, well, no, not 13, but
I don't know, there's at least 6 or 8 other pieces from old
like big
impellers.
pieces that we pulled out of the cooler. So we'll probably take it out next weekend.
Yeah.
Or maybe even tomorrow. I don't know.
I don't know when.
The kids were thinking after we go do the Mother's Day thing, we may come out here. We could go for a boat ride, but we'll see.
Okay.
So, but I really am thinking that we might actually see a gap. The gap between the port and the starboard engines and the heat level is, fairly large. So I'm thinking that we might see that shrink. I think we might see some improvement in the heat on the port engine. So pretty excited about it. Yeah, Big Papa missed it last time. He's getting seasick secondhand. Nice, got lucky with no crazy damage internal, so that's a good thing. Absolutely, we did get lucky, and we know it. So one of the things that we have talked about we need to do is go ahead and change the impeller on, and we can, are we done with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry guys, whew! We're like all red. Anyway, it's nighttime and we're on the back of the boat. So one of the things that we've talked about we need to do is go ahead and change the impeller on the right side, the starboard side. And Tom was saying I might need to get behind it, and he might need to coach me on how to do that. So
I'll show you how to do it on the other engine first before you go back there. I'll have you actually tear the other one apart.
Yeah.
So you can.
Because, the engines look so bad on this thing. You're so close. There we go.
Your impeller's up next to the wall, next to the
Yeah.
the hull.
on the starboard engine, you know, the engine is here and the impeller is on this side, and then the wall of the boat is on here, on this side. So there's no place to like scooch in.
All you can do is lay down.
Yeah.
With
And
one hand
so-
above your head.
Yeah.
If you're claustrophobic, it's not fun.
Yeah. So
Laura's much smaller, so she can get back there.
we'll have to figure it out. Yeah, Tootsie's like, tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know what tomorrow holds. You know, all I know is that tomorrow is going to hold yoga at 9
Yep.
a.m. We will do that. And we've actually got a big group. I think we've got a total of 6 of us.
6 total, yeah.
So
We'll probably do it out back again if it's not
if
raining.
we don't have rain, we'll probably do outdoor yoga again.
Instead, yeah.
So, you know, come and join us for that. And then we'll probably go for a hike. You know, depending on who goes, and because it's Mother's Day, I don't know that I'll stream that. I may just go and enjoy spending time with my kids. So, but we are going to do yoga in the morning. So join us for that, you guys. Okay, so Big Papa said, I saw Tom doing that and I applauded. I was like, finally, someone else that uses his head and makes sure that, hey, this impeller blew up 30 pieces too. Make sure that you get all of the pieces and not think that you got them all.
Or not,
Yes.
or
So
not.
Big Papa was like cheering
Yeah,
you on.
thank you, Big Papa. Or not just say, you know what, it's good enough. 80% is good enough.
Yeah.
Because that's what they've been doing for years. 80%, 80%. And
Well, and then enough of everybody else's 80% adds up to an overheated engine.
And I'm
right?
not sure I got all of them out. We did it another 6, 7 times. We flushed it, but if there's still one lodged in there, and I used it. I did use a coat hanger. I coat hangered every hole. So,
But that one we can see fairly easily, so
yeah.
we can always look at that one. But we do want to go ahead and change the impeller on the other side, and that will
'Cause
probably
it's such a big job if it breaks up. But we know that we went through that whole engine
and
3 years ago.
And so Tom, I'm thinking we might, I mean, we'll stream that, and Tom will just like coach me through it, and I'll get in the other side of the engine and just go ahead and do it.
Hardest thing for her is going to be getting the impeller getting the impeller out, getting it in. I mean, she's going to get frustrated, but we'll work with her.
I mean,
Well,
I do stuff on a daily basis.
I know. It's just
that might be frustrating and get through it.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Okay. T says, if I don't wake up on time for stream tomorrow, happy Mom's Day. You too, T. Absolutely enjoy your day. I don't know what your kids have planned for you, but yeah. So let me just say a little bit about Mom's Day. We said it earlier, you know, everybody is in a different situation with Mother's Day. Some of us are mothers. Some of you have mothers. Some of you have mothers that you're not in touch with. Some folks have had mothers that have passed. Some never had moms, but you may have had fill-ins that weren't your actual moms. Just encourage everybody. Everybody has somebody that had that mother role in their lives that you've got just a positive memory of. So latch onto that and go with it. That's all I can say. So
That's great.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, moms.
To all the moms, and you know what, to all the folks who have supported the moms. Happy Mother's Day to all the people that made us moms. So if you're a kid, which everybody is of somebody,
call your mom.
You know, yeah. And if you don't have the opportunity to call your mom, just, you know that you had a role in, at some point in your life, making them the happiest person in the world. So, to those who are children, you know, we wouldn't be moms without our kids. Anyway, I'm going to leave that topic at that. So Happy Mom's Day and happy Happy Mom's Day to the kids who made us moms.
There you go.
So Big Papa says exactly those pieces can cause huge headache.
Yep.
The good thing is you get like 98%.
Yep. Yep.
How often do you change your impellers?
I really want to go. I'm really changing to an every year. I thought I could go every 3, but this last one failed in a little bit over a year, so I'm going to go back to an every year cycle, and I'm just going to do it. It's just going to be part of it in the spring, and we may take the boat up. If we do have a chance to take the boat up tomorrow, we will, but it won't be a long trip because I don't want to. I think we're pushing and we're on borrowed time on the starboard, so I'd rather change it before.
So Big Papa says I change mine every 3 seasons, and he has triple 300 marks.
Yep.
Wow, it is a lot of horsepower.
I would change mine every season, no problem. The one is just hard to get to. That's my
And he
excuse.
said, "Amen to that. Happy Mother's Day."
Yep.
So, all right.
Thank you, Papa Tom, for Papa Tom. Big Papa.
Big Papa. All right, guys. Let me see who is.
Shannon, good luck. Relax. T, thank you. I think Clab and I think all the other.
You know, I wish I'm trying to. I don't think this is going to work, but it won't. Certainly on this one. I was going to be like, I had a credit screen that I was going to try to do. Okay, so you know what? You know what, guys?
You're going to.
I know we've done it before. You know what? We're gonna go C30.
He's got an America shirt on and America shorts on, man.
And you know what? They've got a new spot, and so yeah, we're just gonna go see the 30 show.
All right.
I know you're dead. Cliff's on a mission. All right, guys.
Good luck, Cliff. Shannon, get some rest. Happy Mother's Day. T, happy Mother's Day.
You know what? And thanks to our followers. Thanks to all the folks who followed and subbed and everything today. I just appreciate you all. Thanks to Anonymous, who went above and beyond. I don't even know who that was today, but just know that while it certainly is not expected and all of that, I mean, we're just so grateful that you made some other folks subscribers today. So thanks for that. We really appreciate the subs. Appreciate all the follows. You know what? This community is growing and it's just good. I'm enjoying spending time with you guys. So we'll see you tomorrow. Like, come join us, 9 a.m., do some yoga. Even if you just do a few stretches and get your body going.
Thanks,
so thanks. Thanks, T. Hugs. And thanks to my mods, as always, for, supporting the stream. You guys are amazing. So here we go. We are going to go raid the 30 show.
All right, Toasty.
And please come. Josh and his family have been moving some spots, and they've got a new one. I'm really anxious to see where they've landed. So, you can't get better than what they put out as far as, like, keeping you on the edge of your seats. So, bye, guys. Love you all. Again, thanks for the support. And we had a really great day hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Let's go, chat.
Oh, it's plugged in. Unplug your